Welcome in, Pirate fans. We're here live tonight for Burg versus Oak Hill, and I've got alongside me, I am the Duke of Earl. Tonight, Rex actually made it here without breaking down. He's here tonight. First time in 6 days he hasn't broke down, and we've also got Eduardo Demure with us here in the middle. Eduardo, welcome to the show.
Is that French?
Yeah, it's
yes.
French
for
Canadian.
Deemer Chicken. We'll be right back. We're just getting started here. About 8 minutes till kickoff.
Smoke!
That's right. And we're going to go ahead and play Oak Hill's fight song to get things started. Let's go, Burg!
Wish that I was on old Rocky Top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smoggy smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bills. Once I had a girl on Rocky Top, half bear, the other half cat.
I was the first person
Wild
to
as a mink, but sweet as soda pop. I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Once two strangers climbed old Rocky Top, looking for a moonshine still. Strangers ain't come down from Rocky Top, reckon they never will. The corn won't grow at all on Rocky Top, dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top, Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee.
And we are live and back. The tunnel's been formed out here for about 10 minutes. The hoop is up.
You know, we usually get the national anthem in, but we didn't get it in. But Oak Hill Band and the Burg Band got together and did a good job. And then they start playing Can't Stop the Feeling by Justin Timberlake.
Right. I mean, they've had a lot of extra time.
And then I don't know what Rex was doing, but he started dancing.
It was
Took all his clothes
dancing
off except for his boxers. I noticed that the pee holes in the back.
Right, and they reported an earthquake in Mexico City again. But that had something to do more with the band director.
Why would he have
Mr.
the pee
Porter.
hole in the back?
Well,
I don't know.
Bend over and I'll show you.
I've had a little bit of diarrhea this
Do you
week.
know Bend Over? Tonight is homecoming night. Is he here tonight? Did Ben come in town?
Bend Over came over and Red Rover Revolution send Bend Over right over.
Wow, that's a tongue twister.
Ellie Ruby, the homecoming attendant.
Yeah, I can't believe she's
queen.
already a.
She was an
attendant, she's
attendant.
queen.
Queen, yeah.
I can't believe she's already a senior, man. That
It's unbelievable.
goes by fast.
Did you listen to her spiel whenever they go over all that she's done?
Yeah, yeah.
It took like 15 minutes.
Right. They started at 3:30 today.
Longest one ever in recorded history.
Yep.
Hey,
I'm
look,
glad it
hey,
wasn't
look,
at
the Pirates
halftime.
are taking the field. Grubb is about ready to make an experience.
Get cranked up in here. They're going to play the Purge music as Burg comes out. It's awesome. It's like a college production.
It is
if
pretty
you haven't
cool.
been here.
The fans are kneeling.
Yep. If you haven't been here, it is a turn on. Trust me. There's a lot of Oak fan hills tonight here.
That's right.
There,
Oak Hill
over on the
Fan Hill. Oak Ridge boys are over there too.
Well, they're about to leave.
Yep. I'm glad to see a good
That's
turnout.
it's a tree joke. About to leave.
Yep. Yep. I'm glad to see a good turnout. Pirates are still trying to get out of the locker room. Butter is with them. Shelly Meyer playing water girl tonight for the Pirates.
Oh, somebody just got shot.
James Bays just shot.
B-U-R-G. There we are. We got it right this
Yes. B-U-R-G. Burg. Finally, we're spelling it right. Not left.
Oh, no.
Hey!
And
Nick Nugget just fell over on his shoestring.
Nick Nugget busts through the hoop, trips over a French fry, and
Hot-caked himself.
hot-kicked himself. That's right.
Pooped out gravy.
Slipped on the sweet tea.
Oh, man. Welcome into OaksFan.com, folks. If you were tuning into our sister station today, we'll be bringing you highlights and clips from that station as well. Over on Oaks. What they call OaksFan.com? Is that what they call
For
it?
sale tonight.
Yeah, it'll be on sale after the game tonight.
Yeah.
You can buy the
Highest bidder.
highest bidder can buy that website from us. Thank
There you
all.
go. Oak Hill's got some big boys on that team, don't they?
They got a big flag, or a tall flag anyway.
Yeah.
They don't have very many boys, but they've got some big ones, that's for sure.
Hey, they've come to play, and I think they'll give us a challenge for the first 10 minutes.
There's no doubt about it. We're going to have to talk about the game this week for at least the first few minutes of the game.
Yeah. Oak Hill did elect to receive.
Yes. What does that mean for the Burg special teams here? They're going to take defense first, or will they?
Well, you never know. What Eaton's got it. Hey, have you seen John Eaton's new business?
No.
John Eats Fitness.
John Eaton's business?
Fitness.
Fitness. Oh,
Yeah.
well, fitness.
Where's its location?
Well, to be determined. He's looking at different spots.
I got you. What's he fitting?
He's fitness. He's fit, by the way.
What's he fitness in? Like a Yugo?
Yeah.
Diesel fitter.
Right. Okay. Oak Hill return team. They'll have the 5-3-2-1 look.
That's almost like a soccer look.
It is. The goalie's back right on the 5-yard line.
He's actually got a pair of goalie gloves on and shin guards. I've
And
never
his-
seen a football player have
His
shin
uniform's
guards.
completely different than everybody else's. It's weird.
Strange. Is he allowed to use his hand and feet?
I think so.
Okay.
Yep.
Where is Lars?
Lars, I totally agree. Shin scraper.
Oh, we got our shout out already.
Oh, our first shout out, I bet it's Jane Townsend. Nope.
Ace and Avery Musser saying go Bird from Hummingbird Court.
Hummingbird Court tuned in. I thought that was Hummingbird, Connecticut there for a minute.
Same thing.
Same place.
All right.
Shout out to Jane Townsend. I bet she is tuned in, though. And let's get it fired up here at Ed Miller Stadium. Coach Eaton sending in the signals to his kickoff team.
That would be onside kick left.
Wow, the Pirate sideline is jumping up and down like House of Pain.
Matt Oren has got his officials ready.
See several fans out here in the crowd. I
Whoa,
see some.
Oh, he
hey,
just
did
back.
you see that?
Oh,
Wow.
Matt just
Wow.
did the old back tap.
That's awesome.
Oh.
He says, let's have a good game, boys. This is a good crew out here tonight. I know that for a fact.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I noticed in the crowd tonight we have several of the fans wearing the BurgFan.com shirts.
Hey, by the way, when I say good crew, that means they'll probably get 25% right tonight.
25% right. That's correct. And
That's a good crew.
That's a great crew. It honestly is. You know, I do give a lot of crap to the officials, but it's not the individual that's making the mistake. In my opinion, I'll clear this up now. In my opinion, the system is flawed, is what causes officials to make mistakes, not the official actually.
I think it's
being
time for
incompetent.
varsity football to have another official on the field as well.
I agree.
Is that official?
No.
But it is being worked on. We do need more officials out here. It is a tough task,
Well, Gene,
tough job, and
you
we do
used
need
to be an
more.
official, didn't you?
I was terrible at
We
officiating.
got kicked out.
I got kicked out of the league, and
If it did involve running, I would participate.
All right, here comes the
you
kick.
don't have to run as a back.
This is definitely an onside type kick. No, it's Jalen Miller. He's kicking it onside into the end zone for a touchback.
Now, see, I don't like that rule either.
The
Let
dead
him run
ball.
it out.
Let him run it out.
Come
Right.
on, boys.
Yep.
Let's play a little football here.
Foosball.
Look at Chad May, Coach May.
Why is he running on the
Individualist, has his new hat on.
field? Is he kneeling?
No, he's got his hunter's hat. Is it him?
Yep. It's because he's the
What's wrong with that hat?
he's the hand signaler tonight.
Well, I think because it's not deer season yet.
It is tomorrow. It's close enough.
He's tonight's fake
He's
hand
he's
signaler.
breaking it in for tomorrow.
All right, the Oak Hill Oaks come out in full house,
Who designed this press box?
two tights,
It's ridiculous. It's a big giant.
Oh.
and they run it right up the gut and go
Nowhere.
running back. You go nowhere.
Okay, so
They lost half an inch.
how many plays have we seen this year where the opposing team has tried to run up the middle
Like everybody tries it and it
and
goes
nothing
nowhere.
was going? So I don't care for the vanilla play calling at the beginning. But
Right.
let's at least throw a quick pitch out here or
So-
something.
try something that might work. Run it up the middle on our defensive tackles with the linebackers behind them. No,
Yeah,
it's not going.
Not
to
with these guys,
No,
man. I mean,
no.
if you watch film, it's not going to work.
No.
Let's run it up the middle.
Now they got a wing right with
Yeah.
two backs. Quarterback under center sends his man in orbit motion, and it's a dive play. This time gets about a half yard.
Yeah.
It'll be third down and long for
Was
the
that a
Oaks.
double dive there? Was that the second man through, or was that?
That was the first man
First.
through. Yeah.
First man.
Just a 24 left.
Simple enough. I can.
Hey, Gene, who was that stop brought to you by?
That was stopped by D's Mark.
Tuned into the D's Malk. I'd like to thank the other sponsors we have that didn't want to be mentioned tonight. I'm just kidding. Full house, unbalanced this
Yeah.
time to the right, and they're going to come back to the weak side off A-gap with it, and it's shoved backwards. They do pick up a good 3-4 yards, but it'll be fourth down and about 5.
Are they punting again?
They're punting.
Yep, 3 and out. So that's you take the ball first. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out.
You got to make a statement with the first drive.
You got to throw the ball.
right. You want to go ahead and talk about next week?
Wolford's Landing is one of our sponsors,
Yes,
along
they
with
are.
Cottle Trailer Sales.
Wolfers, they had the co-ed naked beach, correct?
It's just
well,
an
it's
ed.
one person.
It's
so
it's just an Ed beach. Ed-
Anybody
Ed.
can go,
just one at a time.
just one at a time. Yeah,
It's a punt high in the air, way short, but it's high
transgender
up there.
friendly.
And number 13 for the Oaks will down it at the Wheelersburg 46-yard line, and that's where they'll start off. So Oaks giving Wheelersburg kind of a head start here on the
Yeah.
first drive. They're like, all right, we're good enough. We're just going to kick it to them. And
This is
And
the
let 'em
black
go.
So-
package.
Did I read on Yahoo this week that Bruce Jenner is pregnant?
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Thank
Makes
you for
sense.
clarifying.
Because if
that.
you read it on the internet, it's definitely true.
What?
Yes.
Especially on Southern Eastern Ohio preps.
Even on Burg fan.
Motion in by the. Here comes the fam right.
Oh,
up.
nice move, fam. Just
Yeah.
patiently running it up through there. I don't like that he got brought down by that ankle tackle. If he'd have picked his feet up a little bit, that's a touchdown.
That is a
but that was a
touchdown.
very nice, patient run by the fam.
Little snake formation here for the Pirates.
2 left and Butter to the right. And here's the quick throw out to the slot. That's Lowry. Lowry makes the first and second man miss, and he's up the sideline, picks up 20 yards and a Pirate first down. Easy money.
Easy. And now we got a unsportsmanlike against. Must be a penalty on Oak Hill sideline warning.
Yes.
So, with
They're
Holden being butter, does that make Salyers bread?
Sounds good.
Okay.
That would be more like a butter knife because he. I
You
don't
got
know.
a personal foul against Oak Hill.
No, you can't do that. Butter goes on the bread.
Right.
Bread don't go on the butter. So it'd be corn cob.
That was not a warning. That was definitely a personal foul of some sort
He
for
must have
against
tripped
the
him.
Oaks.
And now I'm behind a giant wall and cannot see the field.
I can only see myself in the reflection in this window, so that hurts. But Butter's in the huddle.
You may want to consider sunglasses.
There's Salyers now with an empty backfield. Butter will be wide to the right. You've got Mac Dyer inside slot to the right. Quick look, and he's got Dyer, but underthrows it. Salyers
Got creamed.
got hit hard,
Yeah,
and there
gosh.
comes the late flag as the Oak Hill Oaks just could not keep his mouth shut after the play.
I don't know if it was that or they got him for targeting.
Yeah, it was the mouth.
Oh, geez.
What's he talking about?
They're going to blow up the internet tonight with this crap.
Yeah.
We got
Officials
Homer.
are terrible.
We got Homer.
They are. Well, that's
Here's
what
that
happens.
25% come down to about 18%.
Yeah, and you get too excited before a game. Sometimes you give up a few.
Now, here's
15
the
yarders.
thing. The coaches are mad, but it's a new rule. Once the quarterback is established, you got to let him throw.
When are they going to start putting flags in their pants so they can pull them when they're
Right.
Isolation right goes nowhere off the.
Yeah. Nowhere on that one, and trash talker again.
Well, here's
watching
the-
him close.
Here's the thing. Sayers could have just bootlegged that out. Nobody's in.
There was nobody there. Yeah, maybe they're setting that up or they've seen it.
I'd like to see a big counter by Mac Dyer get him a touchdown tonight.
Yep. I'd like to see the squirrel get a touchdown too, and even the sheriff. The sheriff is always arresting people. You'd think he'd get a score every now and then. All right, we've got I formation, offset I. That's Carmichael behind the
Look how
quarterback.
they're playing Butter. They got one stacks on him.
Stacks on Butter in the goal line. They're still looking for Butter,
And
and they
they-
throw it to him, and it's caught. Touchdown, Butter.
breaded.
They stack covered him, man-to-man with
He
two
just run a
guys.
skinny post. And he scores.
Just beat both of them, and the linebacker and safety inside.
That's a touchdown by Butter.
Woo! Butter, baby!
Gene, who was that touchdown brought to you by?
He's Maul.
These mock. Easy, DJ. Here's the kick, and that might be wide left, and it is good.
Oh!
Now I can play it. DJ Wilcox.
We'll be right back.
Are we live still? 'Cause I gotta watch something.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years, rocking my beers, putting suckers in fear, making the tears rain down like a monsoon. Listen to the bass go boom, explosion, overpowering, over the competition. We're towering, record shock. When I drop these lyrics, that'll make you call them cops. Don't you dare stare, you better move. Don't ever compare us to the rest that are all getting sliced and diced. Competition's paying our price. I'm gonna knock you out.
Did you just say a 50 minute?
I do have a lot of second half material prepared for tonight, including Chris White's tryout for the semi-pro at
All
the Combine
right.
in Indy.
In Indianapolis.
He went to Indianapolis for the semi-pro Combine and tried it out. He ran a 5.1, actually, which is
Ain't bad.
impressive for
Your what?
a broadcaster.
Gene, who's this kickoff brought to you by?
He's Maul.
D-Mog! Vote for D-Mog. Porter Township trustee. Keep Burg great. Kick is high and deep. And that one's going to bounce and be another touchback.
Touchback. Get it. Touchback.
Hey, when I see this right here, what does that mean?
That means somebody outside of our group has posted on our page, and we have to go in and approve.
How
for
do you
it.
see that, though, as well?
Click on it.
Reviews, maybe? No, that's not it.
Messages? No, that's 2015. I just never could find it. I saw it one day.
All right, yeah, it might be on the Might have to do that on the computer type thing.
Full house, double dive in, no game.
Gene, who's that stop brought to you by?
I'm getting tired, Rex.
Okay.
D's Monk.
D's Mock. Hey, speaking of next week, who do the Pirates play?
Waverly.
Waverly.
Sucks.
Yes, they do.
That was our cheer back in the day, wasn't it?
Yep.
Please don't be offended.
Yeah, don't be offended.
Don't be
Now,
offended. That's
those
what we used to say when
guys
we
that
were
went
kids.
with Waverly
And
always-
grown men.
They understand that. Yeah.
They've heard it before.
Right.
I'm still growing.
I am impressed with Oak Hill's crowd. So evidently, somebody got some emotion stirred up.
That's right. Uh-oh, here comes that quick pitch that I wanted earlier, and they got about 5 yards.
It wasn't a quick pitch, Gene. That was a
was-
slow pitch. I'm pretty sure they're playing softball out here. That may have been a So Rad softball team out there.
That's right. Even an odd Dobb and Justin Sayers in on the stop. We might want to call the game. Wheelersburg's leading 7-0 with 7:39 to go.
Oh, yeah.
It's third down. The ball's on the 23-yard line. Oak Hill has not been able to move the ball yet in the ball game.
Thanks if you're tuned into oaksfan.com tonight. We appreciate your passion.
Whoop, whoop. Oak Hill Raiders.
They were coming out in an unbalanced formation, didn't like what they saw, so
Well, maybe
they
they
called a
need to-
timeout.
Maybe they should rebalance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
New Balance.
I think they should go down
Oh,
to
yeah.
Bob and Floyd's and get them balanced.
Bob and Floyd's now owes us $200.
$200,000.
$200,
We
yep.
went up. West
Actually-
is up
actually-
on Memphis 7-0 in the first quarter.
Actually, I'll just take a set of tires.
I picked Memphis to cover in that game,
What's the cover?
like 19.
Oh,
Muletown.
Muletown, Minimart. West, are they the real deal?
Why is Mr. Pastor?
Is Portsmouth West the real deal?
Are they the real deal? I don't know. I
Have to wait and see.
really don't look that far ahead, but we will have to wait and see. I know their coaching staff's great. I know they had a slow start to the year, but they just kept overcoming adversity in each of those first 2 or 3 games
Right.
and found a way to win. So, if you got guys that can find a way to win, it's going to be a good team. So I look forward to that matchup. Could be like a number 1 versus number 2, 9-0 matchup.
Yeah.
Could come
Now,
down
let
to
me.
that.
If Wheelersburg and West go 1-2, will they meet in the next game, or will they meet in the regional final? I can't how's the seeding?
They
go?
would meet in the regional final.
Regional final. Okay. Unbalanced again for the Oak Hills. It's third down and 7. Now there's a little pass, and he is open. The tight end kind of leaked out, but he didn't see him as Hedgehog was a little bit behind. But incomplete pass. Fourth down and 7, and the Oaks will be punting again.
So another 3 and out for the Oaks.
Gene, this North Webster punt's brought to you by who?
D's Mock.
D's Malk, 7:21 to go in the first quarter. Wheelersburg 7, Northwest Webster 0.
I am not in danger. I am the danger. I am the one who knocks.
We got a high snap and the play is blown dead, and a false
False
start
start.
on the punt team.
I never recall Yoda saying that in The Empire Strikes Back.
He did.
He did?
Yes, it was when he was on Dagobah before Skywalker got there.
Nah, it was a prequel.
Yes, that movie has not been released yet.
So did anybody go see the movie It?
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen It?
Not yet, no. The snap is good this time, and punt
Oh, and that's going to cost a flag.
is, yeah,
Personal
it's
foul.
a shanked punt, but the punter got arrested by the sheriff. And I think the sheriff's going to get penalized, and it'll be a.
Will that be a running in the kicker or a personal foul?
I think that's a personal foul
Yeah.
type.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hit him pretty good. Nobody made contact with the ball, so that's going to be the first and only first down of the night for Oak Hill, unless we have any more penalties.
I don't mind Coach Eaton doing that. It's good practice to go
Right.
out and try to block one. I think they're making so many guys come in.
Right.
And the Rubik's Cube scoring last week doesn't help because now everybody's wanting a little taste of that
Yeah.
end zone.
And the bad thing about that, too, was the punter totally shanked it. I think if he kicked it straight, it would have got blocked. But
Yeah, it's
he
true.
shanked it, and so as we dove for the ball, we ran right into the kicker.
Hey, I thought of the sheriff's intro music.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's it. You got-
Oh, man.
Oh, gosh.
Swim move by dyslexic Cooper.
Oh, my gosh. 53 just ate.
Lunch.
Man. 32.
Nick Nugget in there, too.
He brought the
there was
special sauce
nobody
on that
there.
I
player.
think the blockers ran. They snapped it and they ran like towards the hills. Oak Hill.
What a play.
Jeez. 2nd and 10.
And there was no stunt.
No stop.
That was just a gap fill.
They just said, hey, white team, you go nowhere.
Yeah.
6:38 to go. Still 7-0 Pirates.
I'm waiting on the
in
counter
lead.
by the Oaks.
Yeah, we've seen weak side plays and strong side plays. We have not seen the counter play yet. And we've got the second time out of the night already taken by Oak Hill. So they're wanting to make sure they execute perfectly on this drive.
Has anybody did a crowd report and found out who's out there? Tom Bowe out there. Who else is out tonight?
Well, let's see. Watts.
There's Jason Smith, C-Store
There
Smith.
he is, yeah. Jason Smith. There's Watts is here.
And
Dave
Radar's
Watts.
down there pouring the lighter fluid to the flames, boys. Get
Yep.
your lighter fluid burgers tonight.
I got a shout out that says, it's awesome when Eddie Deemer says hike the ball. Said it sounds like he's really old, like
He's 19.
older than Dave Watts and Methuselah combined.
Hey, that's 1,500 years. Huh?
That's a lot. We do possibly have a shout out here. Let's see who it's from. Did they not hear from their big brother, you can't run on the Burg? I don't.
What?
Rex laughed, but I don't know why it's funny.
Who's Facebooking us? No text. 740-357-8085.
There's the sweep,
Swept.
and it,
He got hoovered.
you go nowhere. Yep.
Here comes the Dingoes.
The Dingoes. Speaking of Dingoes, I've got the guy actually named Dingo who graduated from Memphis in 2013. He's going to be a guest podcaster with me when we play Memphis. So
Nice.
we're actually going to have head-to-head podcasting. Pirates versus Falcons, and that's at Memphis. And the reason I'm doing that
You're going
is...
to be doing that on grass, aren't you?
Well, yeah, and the reason I did that is because I have been kicked out of Memphis. But now that I have a grad with me, I can get back in.
in it.
Yeah.
A baby ate my dingo. What?
Two people to the left. Here comes the snap to. It's a quarterback.
Oh!
And there goes Tarzan, the steed, who just brings him down.
Yes.
Tarzan now has a Eugene. They don't like that. My
Hey.
wife is listening.
What's Chewy got to say about that, Rob?
What don't they like?
I don't know. She'll tell me. I
Yeah.
guess.
Hey, we don't care what they like and
Who
don't.
likes what?
Maybe they should be dinged.
Ding dong.
Ding dong.
Dinged.
Oh,
Here comes the punt. It is off to the
he
races.
kicked it for a first down barely.
And then here comes the Pirates. They get a new ball.
Yeah.
Is he going to get a first
Hey.
down? Oh, it's right at the marker.
Hey, by the way, why?
You don't even have to
You
switch
should.
the
I was
chains.
I was on the sideline last Friday, and the official was cussing the ball boy
I heard about
from
that.
from Jackson, and oh my gosh, that Jackson ball boy was intense, man.
And he was right. He was dead on.
Yeah,
Butter, they called Butter for a complete catch, but it was incomplete. And that
yeah.
Jackson
he
ball
was
boy,
way out of.
he was out of bounds by he was outside of the soccer boundary.
If he's that intense, get on the field.
Right. He must be ineligible or something. I don't
Motion
know.
in by Butter.
Bread.
Now that makes it trips to the left.
Yeah, this is a throwback.
Looking to throw it back on the screen to the tight end. Salyers now breaks free. He's got a man over the middle, and it's
Oh.
caught.
Sometimes
Complete.
I think Salyers pinpoints it so much that he loses his velocity.
He does.
Like he's just trying to perfectly throw it in there.
You want
Which
to
he
be
does.
careful with that over the middle, but that was perfectly dropped into
It
Mac
was.
Dyer's numbers, and Pirates are on the move down to the 22-yard line. They're up 7-0 here in the first quarter. We'll bring Lowry in motion, hand it to him on
Lowry
the jet
sees me.
sweep. He's got good speed to the edge.
Nice job, Oak
He
Hill's
got
number
swept.
3 there.
Very good pursuit. Number 3 comes up, trips him up, and the linebacker over the top there to knock him out of bounds. So
Gene, are those your
good play.
pubes?
No.
Those came from that wig.
Dalton Lewis on the stop for Oak Hill.
I wish the quarter would run out so I could see what's going on.
We got a shout out that says Oak Hill was stranded in the middle of the Ohio River back when they immigrated from Wales. Welch, and they were smuggling grapes.
Oh, the fam gets it on the counter.
Look at him go! The
Wow.
fam touchdown! 22-yard run by the fam, and he made 11 guys miss.
He
I
zigged,
don't know
he
if
zagged, he zagged nuts. It's touchdown.
I was the first person at BP on 140 to get a sausage and cheese sandwich.
Thanks again if you're listening on oaksfan.com or burgfan.com, either way.
Either way, get you right here with us.
That's right, and if you would like to buy oaksfan.com, that'll be going on sale tonight directly after the game.
50 big ones.
50,000 by
50
next
large.
Friday to avoid having something negative put on that website.
Oh, no.
It's going to involve squirrels.
Squirrels and naked people.
Squirrels.
The day the squirrel went berserk.
In the first upright church, in that little town of Pascagoula.
Don't look at fool.
I think
It's
Rex
too
has
late.
listened to that song for a couple times.
He wrote that song.
Well, family vacation with my older parents. It involved a cassette player
Yeah, I agree.
and every single Ray Stevens album ever.
Me too. Yeah, except every now and then I would slide in LL Cool J, and my dad'd be like, "What's he saying, Rob?"
What did he say? Oh, he said good people, Dad.
Yeah, he said those were people. And they're
What
good.
is going on here?
Well, we had a penalty against Oak Hill here, a personal foul.
But why are we booing?
We have nothing
Because
else
it's
to do.
taken so long. Personal foul against the Oaks, half the distance to goal on the extra point. We're going to kick it up anyway.
And here comes Jalen Miller with the kick.
Kick is up and good.
Oh,
With
jeez.
4:09 to go in the first quarter, 14-0 Pirates. Over
Created with free
the Oak Hill
version for
Oaks.
non-commercial use.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
I got a suggestion over the week that Even and Odd Dom is also known as the accountant. That's his job.
The accountant?
Yeah, the guy said he reminds me of Ben Affleck, the accountant, where he's kind of just a low-key guy during the day and does his job and then goes out and kills people at night.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yep,
I guess that's what the movie's about.
must be.
Didn't waste my time watching it.
All right, we got four guys to the right and six to the left here in this kickoff formation. Jalen Miller, 11 yards deep, left-footed kicker. Pirates up 14-0 here in the first quarter over Oak Hill.
Are you allowed to
Jalen
cook with your left
Miller
foot?
again,
Into the end
touchback.
zone.
3 straight touchbacks.
That's a powerful weapon.
Yep. I mean, you do that every time if you can, in most cases. I think there's some teams that you feel you can kick it high and cause maybe a turnover or fumble
Right.
or a big play that you don't want to kick it into the end zone. But
Chupacabra.
that's a great weapon to have.
What's Chili have to say about this?
He's not here tonight.
Why not?
I am not in danger. I am the danger. I am the one who knocks.
Is that Pennyfield?
We just shot Chewbacca.
That was the guy from I heard back in July, I think it was on, July 25th, there was a Bigfoot sighting in Oak Hill at Jackson Lake.
Sweet. There goes the dive into the middle. And
Balls on the ground?
No, he squirted out of there
He kept his legs moving and gained
a yard.
almost a yard. It'll still be second and
A nice effort
9 3/4.
by the Oak Hill running back there.
Actually, it was a poor effort by the referee to get his whistle up so he could blow it.
He had Taco Bell sauce all over.
Right.
This fall, the Mighty Oaks is brought to you by who, Gene?
Dees Malk.
He's Malk.
3:35 to go. Wheelersburg up 14-0 in the first quarter. And it's a full house backfield for the Oak Hill Oaks.
How many kids does Otney have?
Oh, he's got a little divide, wing right, divide.
Dropped
look
it.
at that.
He had him.
Yes, it was. It was a wing left, divide left, and the divide was open. Just couldn't throw the
He
ball.
couldn't divide enough.
Couldn't throw it or catch it.
Maybe he should have done wing right, divide right. Maybe he's got a better target.
True. That was a great play. Designer,
was.
great play. Whoever drew that up in the dirt over there before the play
And Miller's
call.
out there giving him some play calls.
Kurt Clifford.
That's a good idea, but you got to execute it.
Yeah. I think he threw it too hard.
He did.
He kind of jammed it in over that guy's head.
He threw it like a Mandy Ely tennis serve.
Yep. Ironton up on Chesapeake 7-0. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Dawson Bryan up on Portsmouth 7-0.
Who?
Third down and
Dawson
long.
Bryan.
Here's the toss to the left. The whole house is going to the left, and so is Wheelersburg, and they stop it for a 3-yard gain.
Great job by Cole Lowry coming up from the corner spot there and cleaning it up.
That was the old buck sweep where they lead with both backs and both guards pulled.
Yeah.
They had the whole house over there.
Speaking of Bucks,
Speaking of bucks.
deer season starts tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it gun season or rabbit season?
Duck season.
Duck season. You can hunt deer with ducks.
I will be strapped to a oak tree in the morning.
All right.
Up on the hill, right?
Correct.
Are you going bow hunting?
No, I'm just going to jump out and beat it.
Oh,
with
they
my
almost
fist.
got that one again. Peter, get away from it.
Peter, bounce, Peter.
Hedgehog wants to return one,
Yeah.
but they won't kick it to him.
I don't blame him.
Pirates will take over at the 43-yard line of the Oaks here, so that's just terrible field positioning by the Oaks. So far, this game has lived up to all the hype and all the billing, and the crowd is here packed in tight at Ed Miller Stadium for a thriller here on the hill.
Thriller Manila.
That's right.
Who do the Buckeyes have tomorrow?
Bye week, isn't it?
Bye week already?
Is it? I don't know who they play tomorrow. Probably like Troy or...
I have two Mekhi Matthews who makes one man miss, but not the second one.
Wow, nice job by Mekhi reaching out there after contact, gained 8 yards. Nice play. Mekhi Matthews goes by the Hedgehog. If you don't drag him over there, we can only hear these. The fans can't hear these.
Gotcha.
But you can hear him over there. Yeah. All right, we got twins right, twins left. That's doubles. And they'll throw it out to Lowry. Lowry makes all three
people.
guys miss, and Butter sets a perfect block. Oh, man.
Oh, man, I'm good. I'm just, happy to be here, boys.
Yeah.
That'd have been nice to see, but there's a post in my view.
The loop-de-loop spinarooski.
All right, that was a great block by Butter.
It was. Nice job, Butter.
Who designed this place?
Trips left.
Rutgers. Wheelersburg has Rutgers.
Oh, the counter play, inside counter there by the Fam, and nice
Now,
little running, but he ran out of room.
He ran into some big hog mollies.
You
Yeah.
can't
on
run
Oak
up
Hill.
the middle on Oak Hill.
No.
No.
They own the A-gaps.
And that's it, folks. Just the A-gaps. Forget B, C, D, E, and F.
14-0, about to be 21-0 after this play. Here's the Lowry's got it, makes
Lowry
a man
sees
miss.
it, and it's a hold by the Hedgehog.
The Hedgehog gets called for the hold, I believe. We'll wait on the official's ruling. There it is. He flipped off the home crowd and pointed towards the end zone, and Oak Hill's fans go insane.
What happened?
They're absolutely nuts about the holding call. They love it.
They called it.
I know.
They're excited, Gene.
Oh, they're
They're
excited. I got it.
Yeah.
They're enthralled. They're thrilled.
It's the biggest play of the night, besides the personal foul on the roughing the kicker.
Which was a good call.
Good call. Good
Number
call.
35, Lane Charles in with the ball.
Both good calls.
Yeah.
This was a good holding call, and the Hedgehog out there got his arm just on the outside of it, and the referee's going to call that.
And we've got a new formation for the Pirates here as Butter comes out of the backfield.
Yep. Oh, there's
the
a
old
nice.
keep. That's the old repass option there. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's the run pass option, the
Yeah.
triple option.
Run pass option, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
Triple run pass option, hut, on left, on right. Now
So what
go.
they're reading looks like veer or a midline there off the first give, and then they read the speed option off of that.
Yeah, I did get confirmation that Ohio State plays the Rutgers.
That's right. They play
The Scarlet Knights.
The
Why would you
Crimson
why
Knights.
Would you do this?
I don't know. I mean, even Jackson was smart enough to put glass in there.
Yeah, it's not a good setup.
Oak Hill has like garage doors that you open up, man. Something.
Oak Hill's got a sweet press box.
Yeah, they
too.
do. I do like their press
Yeah.
box. I'll never
They-
be
they-
allowed back in it, but I like it.
They like it.
I was there one time, and you know what I did there?
Ralph.
Yeah,
It's because you
got sick.
stopped at Kentucky Fried Rat on the way.
No kill. That's about as sick as I ever been.
You're sick, Rex.
I need a daddy pop.
I don't know what Daddy Pop is.
Hey, Deemer,
Deemer's Chicken is sponsoring, along with Wolford's Landing.
you can go right now to Deemer's and order chicken for tomorrow because you're not getting it tonight. But you can order it for tomorrow. Reserve your spot. Call Buzzy. They're high in the Colorado Rockies. Reserve your spot at Wolford's Landing. Stop at Misty's on your way through. You can have a chocolate milkshake and chicken at Wolford's Landing, buck naked.
Yeah.
Hey, don't forget Ron's giving free back shavings tomorrow behind the post office.
Yep.
All right.
And they will Locks of Love will be there. They're for every pound of hair you donate, they're donating a pound of
ham salad.
Ham salad to Deemer's.
I love their ham salad.
Smoked ham salad. Deep fried and smoked.
What's it smoked with?
Smoke.
Randy.
All right, motion in by Butter.
Randy.
Split back shotgun. Here comes the fade route way over there to Butter.
Oh, embarrassing. Touchdown, Wheelersburg.
With
That
56
loop-de-loop
seconds to go
Spinarooski.
in the first quarter, Pirates 20, Oak Hill Oaks nada. Zilch.
Shout out from Bob and Lisa K from Martin's Ferry. Go Burg. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in. They're with us every time.
Yeah, I do have a shout out before you get it going on those
go
other
ahead,
ones.
go ahead.
Phil, Uncle Phil, Coach. I talked to Coach Woodward over the week, and he said he always listens to Coach Woodward weekly podcast.
Awesome.
So I want to give a shout out.
Skips us, but listens to him.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
we
That's all
have
right.
nothing to say.
Right.
We're the worst podcasters you'll ever hear.
Ever.
Why
Don't
would you even
try.
listen to us?
Don't try. A little red X up in your corner. Click it. Hurry.
Click it, get out while you can. West up on Memphis 14-0.
Oakfan.com.
Ironton 7, Chesapeake 0, Waverly 7, Valley 0, Fairland 8, Gallia 6, Green 8, Notre Dame 0.
Green 8 and Ham.
Whoa. Did you just say Green 8, Notre Dame 0?
Correct.
Holds good. Snap is up. Kick is up and good.
Kick is up. I picked Green in that game this week.
Gene, who was that extra point brought to you by?
Here's Mark.
D's Malk is in the house. You can vote for him for trustee if you want to keep the Burg strong. Keeping it real here on BurgFan.com. We'll be right back.
I'm in love with you, Rex.
Man.
I'm in love with you, Rex.
Hey, we're back on the air.
Oh, hey, wait a minute.
Hey, Roger didn't call
Pull your
us and
pants
tell
up,
us.
Rex.
Oh, gosh. Roger, damn it, you didn't tell us we were back online or on the air. Are we on the radio or internet?
We're not on any of it.
Because I heard somebody say last night they
We're on
heard
the-
us live on the radio.
We're on the reading it.
That's right. That's right.
We're coming to you left to right. Pirates are on the radio dial.
Oak Hill just got internet 10 days ago. Here's the kick. Jalen Miller,
Oh,
hi.
this is what you were talking about. There's that
Yep.
high.
And it is trouble. It's
Oh,
on the ground.
Good job by the Oak Hill Oak there to fall him, but he falls on the 9-yard line.
Right.
Not good.
Not
Is
good.
it high speed dial up?
It is. Nate Dog May with the retrieval of the.
What we found out about Oak Hill, we were wondering why we were getting so much attention from their fans in
Yeah.
the past week. We found out they just did get internet. Well, I did some further investigating. I found out that they are stealing internet from their neighbor, Jackson.
Ah.
So they're not actually, they don't have their own internet.
Oh.
They're stealing off Jackson's Wi-Fi.
I got you.
Somebody gave them the password over at that pizza shop.
Norm
Yes.
Person's the password.
Yep.
Norman. Oh, nice little play by the quarterback, but he's met by Curious George.
Curious George didn't get too curious on that one. He
No.
kind of waited and said, I'm going to see if his quarterback keeps it, and he did.
He peeled
On a-
that banana.
Funky
exactly
looking counter there.
It was. I don't know if it was a busted play or the quarterback was countering, but
He looked like he knew what he was doing.
So you got to have your backpack on while you're on the sidelines not playing?
yeah, where's Swords at? Sowards, what's his wrong deal today?
I know he's
What's
his
he-
backpack on.
Is he leaving after the game?
I got Jolly P, Irit, checking in, fellas. Keep up the good work and keep filling up the complaint box. Haha, go Burg.
Uh-oh. Oak Hill's got a run on the outside. Good play as it's a tall sweep. Number 20 for Oak Hill just picked up a nice chunk of change and gets the first down.
Man, I just lost $20 because
Wow.
I bet that Oak Hill wouldn't have any first downs in the first quarter.
You lost.
Hey, Gene, who was that Oak Hill first down?
Dees Mark.
It was oaksfan.com,
Yeah.
which is for sale tonight after the game.
50 big ones.
50,000,
Split 3 ways.
split 3 ways.
I think
amongst-
Storm and Norman's going to buy it.
Storm
I think
and
he'll be the
Norman.
first one to buy it.
Yep.
Speaking of Storm and Norman, he's loaded up as the basketball season.
That's what I heard. Got a lot of recruits in
Yeah.
from Louisville.
Him and Rick Tino are on speed dial.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, the old, here's come that same play, and he's wide open again.
And
Holy
he missed
cow!
him again.
Why is Carmichael 8 yards behind him?
Well, they're in a man-type coverage there, and Carmichael just can't get to that. You just can't get to it. It's a good play design.
Well, that play brought to you by
Oh, man. Hey, you know what? That's a good play to scout if you're the opposing team watching that happening.
Good play for Wheelersburg to scout now as well.
Yes, to fix that.
All right, folks, that's the end of the first quarter. Pirates leading 21-0 over the Oak Hill Otis.
Smooth. All right, back here at Ed Miller
I
Stadium.
do have the stats for the first quarter here.
All right.
Wheelersburg with total of 132 yards, 3 touchdowns, 6 for 6 passing.
Oak Hill snaps the ball, hands off to the. He is in the
He
back.
runs the wrong way.
And it doesn't matter.
What happened?
He lost 6 yards on a run play.
Well, when you got Wheelersburg guys running all over you, 29 yards for the Oak Hill Oaks, all on one play, I think.
Yep.
But they just lost
They lost half of that.
Half of that now. Be
Yes,
third
26
down.
is half of
and-
29 now.
Wheelersburg's been robbed of about 300 yards because Oak Hill keeps giving him great field position.
Yeah.
If I were Burg, I would let the punts roll or maybe force them to go back like I used to do in Tecmo Bowl. You let them run all the way back to the
Throw
one.
the 99-yard
so you
bomb
can get a
back.
99-yard stats.
There's only one person who could throw a 99-yard pass. Mush Morrison.
Mushy pants.
Smush. That joke was brought to you by Cottle's Trailer Sales.
7-2 smash. Pirates in the 4-2-5 here. And
Oh,
there's
the old tight end look in.
Yes, it was, and he looked out
He did
because
not.
Mac Dyer was going to light him up if he caught that.
That third down stop's brought to you by Cecil Cottle Trailer Trays.
Is it Cecil? Cecil?
There's your wife and your little pretty girl there, Rex.
Hi, wife. Oh, not my wife.
That's Rex. Oh, she's waving.
She saw Daddy.
That's all daddy.
Daddy.
Daddy's girl.
I didn't know the mailman was here.
All right, here comes the kick. It's a
This time they're
wide
gonna,
snap.
This time,
Pirates.
Pirates better kick there from
Hey,
Oak
looky
Hill.
there. Going to get some yardage.
But he's just unfortunate on the bounce back there.
Right. Just didn't roll the right way for Oak Hill, and it'll be 1st and 10 Pirates at the 46-yard line of Oak Hill. Nowhere near the hedgehog, the Nedgehog, or either one. You couldn't catch that one.
Yeah, boy.
So 10:55 to go here in the first. Pirates will take back over, and within a minute or two they'll be scoring, and it'll be 28-0.
28-0.
So but we can only get a running clock in the second half, right?
Correct. Which means we need to get as much yardage and scoring in as possible in the first half. So because the second half, the clock's going to work against us.
Yep.
We can't do much in the second half.
Jackson 14, Washington 6. Nice rebound by the Jackson Ironmen.
Playing the Redskins, huh?
Yep.
Sweet.
That's Washington.
Now here comes the fake pass. Now this is a run pass option to Butter, and he's going to score from
Touchdown.
6 yards out. Let's see if he gets it here. No, number 42.
Oh,
Bear hugs him down.
Got him down at the 19-yard line. All that was Butter just standing there. The play
Waiting
broke
on it.
down, and
He's the safety valve. I
yeah,
assume.
he's the safety valve.
Actually, I think it was going to be a halfback pass.
They threw it to him, and he caught it, and he dodged a few people and ran down to about the 19, and they'll call it the 20. First down, Pirates.
Actually, he eye-jumped a couple of people.
Rocket top. Woo! A rocket. Tonight is homecoming.
Yes, here's
You
the
remember your
sweet-
homecoming dance?
My
Who did you-
homecoming dance?
You can dance if you want to.
No.
Who'd you dance with back in the day?
I don't remember. I don't think
Did you
anybody.
dance with Casey Parker?
I don't think anybody would dance with me back in the day.
I think Casey Parker danced with you once. Or was it Ryan Parker?
No.
Oh, there goes the family.
Jackson 21, Washington 6.
So I spent $5 for her to get in, and she's leaving already. Great.
I'd be leaving too if I didn't have to stay here.
Lady in red.
Well, you know, there's
Here
no
comes
reason.
they're trying to find the sheriff, not there, so Sider's going to take it, look downfield, swipe it over the middle to the sheriff. Wow, no, we're a comeback. And I shout the sheriff are under arrest. A touchdown. Whoa.
I shot the sheriff.
But I did not shoot the deputy.
Yeah, Pirates on top, 27-0.
Oak Hill says they got a police department that keeps them safe, but we got the sheriff.
Tag team back again. Once again, I'm going to play it 10. Rolling! Something like this.
Tag team back again.
Check it, direct it, let's begin. Party on, party people.
That's the only words I knew.
That's all I got. Here comes the hold to Double D. Up and good by number 88, Jalen Miller.
I wonder how many footballs they've lost this year.
A lot, but it doesn't matter.
Radar, now listen, Radar goes over there and they tell him to pick him up, but he uses one of those long sticks with the sharp point like you pick up trash. And He's busted every one of them. He still doesn't figure out how
It
to.
gets him back, though.
Yeah, that's true. That's but fix a flat in it, I think.
Yep. They use that Dollar General brand. They've got a contract with McCorkle on the Fix-A-Flat. He's working at the. Is there a Dollar General in the greater Jackson County metropolis area?
I'm sure. Ironton 7, Chesapeake 7 with 5:54 to go in the second quarter.
Yes, they run the Oak Hill police station out of it.
True. Yep.
I want your baby to tell me what you're going to do.
Is their Dollar Tree an oak tree? Or is it at a skating rink by
Hey, have you ever been
flea
to a
market?
Five Below? Everything's in there $5 or below. There's
Really?
one in Waverly.
Oh, I just thought it was really cold.
No, there's not one Waverly. Maybe it is. I don't know.
Maybe it's Jackson.
5 and below.
$5 or below.
Would that be North Oak
So-
Hill?
That
Yeah.
would be North Oak Hill. Yeah. Jackson is Oak Hill's little brother. There you go.
Sister.
Little sister. We just made Jackson
Oak Hill's
little
little
brother.
sister.
Yeah.
Brother.
That'll make everybody feel better.
Wellston is a cousin.
Holy crap, that's a
Nice
field goal.
boot. The official brought it out, and he's running to the 10, to the 15, to the 20.
And he's taken
pencil.
out by Ron the Barber.
Barber once
the
just
Barber.
tackled him. Double team action.
Jumps right off his horse and just lassoed him to the ground.
Ron got off his high horse.
Been on it all night.
He's been on his low horse in the morning, though.
If you do need a back shaving, Ron is open. He charges by the pound.
Does he use a straight razor?
He wouldn't say. 9:51 to go. I think Oak Hill's got the ball, but really don't matter.
Oh, no, there was a mix-up there.
No, I'm not sure if they knew they were on offense, but
Look at the little Johnson out there just giving it to number 60.
why was Oak Hill's lineman out there on where the numbers were by himself on the ground?
That's because Mason Jar drove him back.
The mason jar. He's a dingo.
My baby ate the dingoes.
Oh, yeah? That's great, mate.
That's a blooming onion if I ever seen one.
You ever eat a hot dingo?
No. Here comes the run.
Oh, right up the middle.
That's the fastest dive I've seen since
man.
Nate Kleiber. I mean, that was a nice 22 right, left.
It was. It looked like Kleiber.
It did. I mean, he had no possible chance of juking anyone.
No, he just, I'm going to run over you.
I've got inertia.
Number 11, Mr. Inertia.
Thank you, Paul Keller.
That inertia is brought to you by who, Gene?
Paul Keller.
Paul Keller's D's Balk. Belpry's up on South Gallia 7-0. I have no idea why I care. 3-1 for the Oak Hill Bucks, and that's another.
Holy moly!
And he may have got
down.
the first down.
I mean, think number 11, they need to give it to him. He wants to play.
I think they're just going to have to run that play every time.
Yeah. Number 11's come to play.
Yeah, he has oh, he's coming up a little slow after that hit, though.
Well, the good thing is they are keeping the clock running.
Yeah, that 11 has, I mean, that's as good of a runner as I've seen coming out of the backfield.
He popped through there like an 8-year-old zit.
Really, really hard runner. Now, not saying he's the greatest. He's not the GOAT.
No,
but he's really, really hard runner, and he came to play just like you said.
Yeah.
And he's going to get the ball again.
I can give it to him.
He's a fullback, offset right. No,
Oh,
it's
the
the
counter off of it. Number 32 goes away from his hole. Why would you do that?
He ran the counter, then countered the counter, and ran right into number 34.
The backside
Hendo,
pursuit.
Hendo ate him and the ball and then spit it out.
Yeah. Second down. That was a gain of 3. Second down of 7.
Yep.
But you can see Oak Hill's made a few adjustments. They're kind of moving the ball now here a little bit.
Yep.
It's so hard to beat a team that can handle you with 4 men up front.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's unbelievably so hard.
What would you do if you were an Oak Hill coach? I mean, what can you do? At this point?
you can't. He's getting held all
There's
over
that
the
play
place.
again.
Did you see number 42?
Poor guys.
That was Warner. They took his shirt off. Matt Orton's like, not this time, bud.
Yeah, I'm not calling it tonight, bud. We're trying to get home.
Why is Jackson Lake in Oak Hill?
Coach May is mad, and I understand why, because that was the most blatant holding
you gotta
call.
call that.
You have to call that. I mean, I don't care how big of a blowout it is.
Yeah.
You got to call that.
Yeah, Warner got held pretty good there.
You can't. I mean, if they're breaking the rules, you got to throw the flag.
Why isn't it Oak Hill Lake?
Oak Hill Lake. It should be Oak Hill Lake.
They're not good enough.
The
Full
lake
house.
isn't good. Oh, ball's on the ground.
Pirates have it. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 35.
Curious George picks it up, and he hands it to the official. The official hands it back to Curious George. Now he's throwing it downfield to the head judge.
And he's punting it over to Oak Hill's sideline. Jeez.
And it landed right in the tuba.
Womp, womp, womp. As we spoke of earlier, there was a Bigfoot sighting at Jackson Lake, which is in Oak Hill.
I think that was just Rex fishing with his shirt off.
We do have a live reporter out there right now looking for Bigfoot.
Gene, I had my back shaved by Ron in June. So
I'm wearing
it
my
wasn't me.
sunglasses right now. It's dark.
You are strange, man.
Trips right now with the motion. Pass, and it's the slash route, the slash switch, actually. And Butter.
Throws it to a safety valve.
Mac Dyer.
That's Keeney.
Oh, that is Keeney. Wow.
That's the log splitter.
My mistake. The
Here's
log
the only
splitter.
thing I don't like about it. It's great defense by Oak Hill on the coverage. That's why Sowers couldn't throw it.
Right.
But I think if he was stepped up just a little bit and let the receivers break away from the coverage, maybe he could have hit it deep.
Occur.
If you got a pocket, you want to step up into it rather than bail
He
from
kind
it.
of bailed a little bit, but it could have been the pressure, too. I don't remember the play that well.
And he also got around the edge, so it's really tough.
Oh, my gosh.
The veer option keep. I'm afraid to say it. I mean, is somebody going to get mad at us if we say touchdown Wheelersburg?
Touchdown, Wheelersburg!
30 with 7 minutes to go in the second quarter.
These 3 words mean you're getting busy. Whoop, there it is, Hitman. inside out. I'm about to show all you folks what it's all about. Now it's time for it to get on the mic.
Here
and
comes
make
the kick
this
by Jalen Miller.
party
Extra point
pop.
for the Wheelersburg, leading 34, another 7-16.
And it's good. Oh, wait, haven't kicked yet. Sorry.
No, double D.
Now it's good.
Oh, that was knuckled in. No good.
No good.
What?
It was wide right.
Great.
It
Now we
was
won't
a-
have a continuous clock in the second
It was.
half.
I don't think it was wide right. I think it was narrow right.
It was very narrow to the right of the pole. Of course, Blizz pole dancing tonight for the Pirate coaching staff.
And my apologies, I did not know about Flip.
Flip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good, man.
Yeah.
Not everybody knew.
Flip was a good dude.
I was in college at the time. I didn't know what was going on.
Now, nobody learned anything in college.
No.
That's why you're.
At
You didn't, that's
Wheelersburg.
why you didn't know.
That's
you
why
were
you're
in
back in
college.
Wheelersburg.
No.
Couldn't make it out in the real world.
Right. Neither could any of us.
No, we're terrible people.
That's right. We're here in a booth making fun of kids, being bullies.
Dawson Bryant 7, Portsmouth 6.
All right, way to go.
West
Hornets.
at 24-0 over Memphis.
Why do we-
Ironton up.
Why do we
14-7.
care about the Hornets and the Trojans?
That's irrelevant to us.
The Trojans dropped us like a 50-pound sack of flour
And went and got beat 3 hours away.
and
By-
lost all the revenue.
Yes. They're dumb.
We bring a lot of fans. They
They
like to eat.
Are
The
dumb.
River. Here's the kick. High, deep, caught by the 11 guy.
Bulldog.
We'll call him the player
I
because he
think it was
came
a
to play. But
Oh!
Brady Warner just took his head off.
Gee whiz.
I mean, literally took his head off.
He
They're
got
attaching it right now.
He got hot caked.
They're using a shoestring to tie his head back on at the 16-yard
Wow.
line.
Wait, he got McGriddled. Sorry.
McNugget did this.
Yes, he did.
McGriddled.
All right, Pirates got the JV team out there now,
Yep.
which is just as good as their varsity team.
On the JV level. I'm going to need a Mountain Dew to stay awake for this one.
Yeah, I'm going to need a drink here pretty soon.
I'll be back.
I think we'll let the band take over the second half.
Just let Eddie announce the second half to the people.
We might do that.
Run by number 32.
Because I'd hate for us to score again and me say touchdown, then people are going to start saying I'm bullying people again.
Don't bully.
6:52 to go in the first. I
You know,
won't say
people-
the score.
People just, sometimes people just want to be mean. Not be mean, but just want to.
People need to vent sometimes.
They do.
And I
They just need
understand
to be.
it. Right.
And there's nothing wrong with it. And we're glad you hate us.
Yep.
Nice play by, who's out there? Number 6, Horsley, but. We got a little extra curriculars out there.
Yep. And in all fun and games, we did set up oaksfan.com tonight to forward over to burgfan.com as a joke. And that will be available for purchase tonight after the game. So if you guys want that website, I'll sell it to you.
Do they now? They have a radio, don't they?
Rex, good looking out. Oak Hill has
They have their own radio station. I believe.
Jackson's radio, I think.
Is it Jackson? Right? I thought they had their own.
Or Wellston's the big city in that county, right?
Yeah, I think they listen to Big Butt Country out of 101.5.
101.5.
Big Butt Country.
By the way, listen. I got there early at Jackson, met Morgan from Rio Grande, and they have this place called Arch and Eddie's. Have you ever eaten
Oh,
there?
my gosh. I love that Italian eatery.
Yes, I've eaten there, and I was going to go there again, but we decided since it was the Apple Festival.
Yeah, you can't get in there. I came in from the backside and I had to go around to the.
Did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
He's a backdoor man.
Here comes the dingoes.
And the dingoes are out there, and they're going to eat the babies. Or did your baby eat the dingo?
The baby ate the dingo.
Come on, Eddie.
Eddie's screwing up again?
Always.
I'm in my blind spot here.
All right, here comes the motion by Rex.
Oh,
Old
that's
school
wrong.
went way too early on the mid-X. He had the right hole there, but be a 5-yard penalty, bringing down a 3rd down and 11. The ball is at the 16-yard line. Wheelersburg is up 34-0 with 6:30 to go here in the second quarter.
How many listeners we got tonight? 2, 3?
4 or 5.
17.
And
don't
the
blame
ball's
him. I
at the
wouldn't either.
15-yard line as Rob vapes.
I was like, what's that smell?
It's a vape. Are you off the cigs?
Yes.
Straight on the vape?
6 months.
You know you're going to get like spongy things in your lungs or
Yeah,
something.
now you got to get off the vape.
It's just one every now and then.
I got you.
It's
Just to crave it?
yeah.
Hold it.
Just to knock it down.
Here comes the tall sweep to number 20, who's brought down by Horsley.
That's what Jeffrey Dahmer said, and look what had him.
These are the cessation type.
What does that mean?
6 months later, you're still on them.
No, dude. To get you
They just give you they don't give you the nicotine?
yeah, there's nicotine in it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so you're basically still on cigarettes.
And you can't, like, you see guys vape that get the.
Oh, they're really vape?
Yeah. You can't do that with these.
I got you.
These control how much you get.
I understand.
They're designed to help you quit.
So you're giving me nicotine by exhaling, so I'm getting cancer?
yes.
Okay, thank you.
Actually,
There's
we're bypassing the nicotine.
Oh, it's blocked by the sheriff, and Rubik's Cube had another touchdown, but he couldn't pick it up off his shoestrings.
Wow.
And the ball is at the 7-yard line.
Well, that stinks.
Have you ever stopped podcasting at halftime?
Ask me again in a half hour.
The loop-de-loop spinarooski.
6:14 to go. Wheelersburg in business in the orange zone. 9-yard line. See what they have to dial up here.
Actually, 7.
Here comes number 20, Ashton Clevenger
Deemer
in the
said
ball game.
7, but the ball is on the 7.
And the fam is going to check
You
out.
said 9.
The fam is not happy he had to check out. But Clevenger's going to go in.
You get the log splitter over here on the left, though.
The fam wanted another touchdown, but I think this play will be a touchdown.
Here's the motion in
it,
by
get it.
Carter. Carter's going to get it on the jet sweep. Carter's going to get all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Oh, my. He almost reached it out there.
He was almost there, but he didn't make it.
Nice play.
It's wretched out there.
Retched.
Yeah. Retching. What is it?
It was a heck of a little run, too.
It was.
That almost first down was brought to you by Jonathan Eaton Fitness.
Yeah, that's the backup receiver there.
Yes.
Still have Salyers out there. Here comes the Clev. And he's
Clevenger's
going to run in.
in.
Touchdown.
Touchdown.
Wheelersburg!
Little inside zone play.
Yeah,
Clevenger, number 20,
boy.
takes it in, baby.
I
I wouldn't tell you the score, but I'm afraid it would be unsportsmanlike.
The one who knocks.
40 to nothing.
40 to 0,
Odie
5:43.
no.
You know, I really, honestly,
Lie about
kind of
things.
was wondering how Burg would react on this game
I was kinda wondering
because
how
of the
Burg fan would
hype
react.
game last week, and we'll be hated for the rest of our lives.
Well, that's our job.
Yeah, that's our job to be hated. And here comes a kick up and good. It seems like Jalen Miller takes an approach different every time he kicks the extra point.
He's got 15 different kicks, and he's just testing the waters on different ones.
I want to see the old toe shoe come back out.
True.
I'd love to see that.
You know, the truth be known and told that Burg was hated way before BurgFan.com.
Oh, yeah.
And we're just playing on that. I mean, and every time you guys click, like,
Hey, listen, this is no lie. I sit on the visitor side during basketball season.
Yep.
It's just where I like to sit.
Right.
I'll just leave it at that. I sit there every home game.
Do you?
I
Oh,
promise you.
I used to sit with you. That's right.
Yes, you did used to sit with me. I promise you, I have heard more junk out of more people from opposing teams than we've ever said on BurgFan.com.
I guarantee
and that
it.
is the truth.
I guarantee.
I don't know. I heard a lot from a band mother one time in Minford.
Well, she's not part of BurgFan.com. She was the band mom.
She was bandmoms.com.
She has been banned from.
By the way, do not Google band moms.
Please don't. And don't tell them BurgFan told you to. Tell them
I
OaksFan.com.
I will promise you that I've heard more trash talking from basketball fans. So I couldn't imagine what they're saying over in football land.
You know what they're saying right now?
They're saying, holy.
Oh, here's one of those high, deep kicks, and number 11's like, who's picking it up? Oh,
I don't
he
want
don't
to.
want. He finally gets it, and it's down.
Nobody
at the 7.
picked it up.
Hey,
He downed it at the 7?
yeah. Well, he couldn't pick it up. He couldn't pick it up. Remember when Valley kid ran off? Yeah. You remember that?
The guy streaked.
No, we kicked it off, and it landed at the 10-yard line. Valley kid thought it was just a dead ball kick. He walked off.
Walked off the field, and we landed on it.
No, I know.
It was
And
hilarious.
actually happened at East in 1991 too.
Did it really?
Yes. Burg played East in a
Right.
playoff game.
And killed him.
And, yeah, we kicked off and they forgot to receive.
That was at Waverly, wasn't it?
And
was at East.
Chris Carter recovered it. It was at Waverly. Yep.
Oh, was it Waverly?
Yeah.
Nice little sidestep by 32. Number 44 giving
Isn't
Nick Nugget
isn't
the
Chris
business.
Carter's nickname Keys?
Keys. I don't know.
I think it's Kyrie.
I think it's Keys. That's when he tried to kill Randy Parker with the keys.
That's
I don't think he used keys.
that's not true.
He wasn't trying. He did kill him.
20 years from now, Randy Parker would have been dead, killed by a puppy.
Oh, man. Don't bring that up, Rex. Gee whiz. I had to go to court for several days for that.
Fairland 15, Guy Cabot 12.
Gene chokes on his own vomit.
Do you have Oak Hill KFC?
I would recommend if you are from Oak Hill, turn it off now.
Yeah, really.
Well, wait.
You're down
It only
41
gets
to 0.
It only gets worse
Yeah,
from us.
41 to 0. Take your butt down to Jackson Lake with a couple earthworms and find you some
Find some fish.
bluegill. Get a bobber.
Yeah, I would love to be fishing right now. Oh,
Oh,
my gosh.
wait. He got,
Poor number 6. He got it from his own man in the
he got
Dingleberries.
mocked.
He got D's mocked.
What's been going on in the game?
What game?
Oh,
All right. So let's look at the crowd report here. How many bald guys do you think are out there?
I'll start with Section D here, right in front of us.
Is Chris Otney got all his hair?
Most of it, yeah.
Bill May's nervous. He thinks we're not going to pull it off. Here comes the kick, and it's a sidewinder. This is a good kick here, and it takes an Oak Hill bounce, and the Hedgehog lets it go.
Yes,
Come on.
wisely lets it go because we want yards.
Hey, Rob, I got a survey or a poll we could do.
Okay.
How many curls does D. Malk have in his perm?
Oh, if you can guess that tonight and text it into 740-357-8085, we need to know the exact amount of curls that D. Malk has in his hair, and if you can respond within 5 minutes, we will give you 50,000 big ones.
Yeah, boy.
Pending sale of oakfan.com.
Yes.
Looks like Wheelersburg's going to bring out the squirrel is out. They just let the squirrel loose.
Who let the squirrel out?
I have the squirrel music.
Hendo is out there, Trey Carter out there, and Butter still.
They are who we thought they were.
They are who we thought they were.
I guess that you knew the Burg score. I gave you that earlier. That
21-0 Waverly over Valley.
41-0. Gene.
No, 21 Waverly over Valley.
Wheelersburg's 21.
Here comes the throw back to Carter. Carter takes it, cuts it up, and ran down nicely by number 44, Juggernaut.
All right, I got a serious shout-out here.
All right.
This is Bob and Lisa Kay from Martins Ferry. What is your weigh-in on the NFL standing of the national anthem? You know what?
I'm a stand guy.
I stand up. I stand up when the national anthem plays. It's what I've always done. I don't really care what they do on TV. I really don't.
Because it's TV and it's all made up.
It's all made up, and then,
It's not real.
The football game after that's fine.
Here comes Hendo, and he loses it, picks it back up.
Picks up his own fumble.
He might
Actually,
go score.
He pitched to himself.
Yep.
Hey, listen, if you want to kneel, whatever. If you get repercussions for it, that's your choice. You've made that choice. But there's one guy that kind of ticked me off from Buffalo Bills. He was stretching. Now that's just completely.
He was the kicker, Gene.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
He was completely doing
So
stretching.
he wasn't paying attention to it at all.
No,
So
he
I
wasn't
think
actually kneeling. He was just being
I
sarcastic.
think the confusion
Punk.
is that some people think that they are protesting the anthem and the flag. They are not protesting against the anthem or the flag.
Here comes Clevenger on the end zone, and he fakes somebody out, fakes his own man out, and he keeps going. He cuts back in. He wants a touchdown. He's punching somebody. Look at him go, man!
Wow! Down inside the 15. But
Well,
they're not protesting the flag or the anthem. They are protesting during the flag and the anthem.
Yeah.
And as long as they're paying attention to it and understand what it means, I don't care.
Well, here's a thought, too. Not to drag religion into it, but I'm going to.
Fine.
Jehovah Witnesses, they don't stand for the national anthem either.
Correct.
So they're all Jehovah Witnesses now?
I honestly
NFL
don't
players
know.
are? They converted?
I'm just saying, it's also...
No, here's the thing.
Yes, it is. That's what they don't stand for, Gene.
I believe you, brother.
They don't
I
believe
don't
in
stand
Christmas.
for... Oh, here's the squirrel who...
He dropped the ball.
Oh, man. That would have been a fumble last week.
He's going to start.
Now, did every Jehovah's Witness see Jesus? Or Jehovah? Or what?
Oh.
What is Jehovah?
Well, how do we get off the subject?
I did
1:57 to go in the second quarter here at Ed Miller.
No, listen.
41-0.
Listen,
Are you still
I
talking?
don't. The only thing I'd have a problem with is it doesn't make any sense to me because whatever their cause is, how is that helping their cause?
Well, it kind of upset
It does
me.
nothing. It all it does is divide people.
Well,
That's my
it
opinion.
It brings it into
That's-
the news.
that's the media.
Yeah, it brings it into the news.
The media
but
wants
that
to
doesn't
divide
help
this country.
nothing.
The media wants to divide the country.
You
And-
got
and
Fox
so does the
News. Who's
president.
like, you got
And
Fox
so
News.
does Rob Willard.
The media and the president.
Oh, man.
and Rob Willard
Clevenger,
and
all
Rob
right.
all wants to
Did he fall down on
divide
it?
the country. And thank you, Bob and Lisa Kay, for asking that question.
Next.
That's it. That's my only beef with it.
Right. Well, here's the thing. Russia started all of it.
Yeah, and Kim Jong Un,
Yep.
or is it Kim Jong Il?
Yeah. Russia did it all. It's all their fault. They want us divided. People are buying into the crap, and it's working. 41-0.
Does that answer their
So
question?
actually, you can blame Reagan for bringing down that wall.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
should have never torn down that wall.
While Trump's trying to build it back.
Right. I mean, yeah.
Oh, nice
what a
play
waste
here.
of money.
Uh-oh, double Darnell.
Whoa!
What
Whoa.
the heck's happening
What?
here?
Blow it dead, boys.
Yeah, let's not
Well,
get
Gene,
our guy.
you live in a gated community.
Yeah. I'm not sure what that means. They're going to go for a field goal here. The Pirates are.
Let me ask you this: when the anthem comes on TV, do you stand or do you kneel?
No, but I think they're in the limelight. They're in a spot where everybody.
Usually,
will
I'm
see
cracking open a bud.
I usually sit on my butt.
Listen, every person besides Jason Chamberlain, every person I've talked to that's in the military thinks it's disrespectful. That's what they believe.
Well,
One person.
I've never served, so I can't make that assessment.
the guys that I've spoken to in the military, and we must speak to different guys, think that they fought to protect our right to protest.
I agree.
And our right to sit down and take a poop if we want to during the anthem. That's what I hear.
And I get what they're saying, but
Hey,
Now
that
we're
field
just-
goal is brought to
we're-
you by who?
D's!
Mark.
44 to
D.
nothing.
Okay. So, are we going to be having a second half broadcast? Because
yeah.
it went straight political, and I'm a non-political type person.
Yeah, we're going to get off that subject.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. We weren't.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
I'm
Yeah, it was
offended.
pretty bad.
I'm offended.
Actually, half
You're
the
kneeling
Burg
now,
is
Rex.
leaving right now. Rex is protesting Burg fan by taking a knee, as are all of Oak Hill's fans.
He's on both knees.
You really can't tell the difference.
Rex, you're in your usual position.
Holy
Yeah.
crap. Is everybody okay?
I stand, and I don't care what anybody
Ow.
else does, because I'm looking at the flag. I don't really care what anybody else
Ow.
is doing.
You had to explain that, Bruce, to your wife.
All right, we've got
Gosh, Rex, why would you do that to me? It's like you're weird.
Wiener.
it's 44-0, by the way.
Hey, did Deemer bet any chicken on this ball game?
No,
No,
Loser.
he bet a lot of stuff, but he didn't bet a
yeah,
wiener.
he bet the house.
The fans are getting up and leaving. Eddie Barger zipping up his coat from 1999 and leaving.
Yes,
and there's
he
a
is.
squirrel come out.
What the heck?
He's been feeding a squirrel the whole game.
Yep. Did that squirrel get a ticket?
Let's see. Chillicothe's up on Hillsborough 14-0. Ironton 21, Chesapeake 7.
Bigfoot has been
Wait.
spotted.
West 30, Memphis 6.
There's the kick, and
It's good.
That's going to be the end of the game.
29.1.
We could just start. We could make up our own ball game and start podcasting it.
I think I'm going to go to the bar for the second half and just let Eddie call it.
Sidebar.
Yep. I'm going to go down here to
Bob Schwamberger.
No, the sandbar down at the river. Yeah.
Bob Schwamberger told me a story one time. He was scouting a game and it got so boring, they actually left the game and went to the bar and listened to it on the radio and did the scouting report from the radio. I don't know if that's
number
true
30.
or not.
Oh, I bet it's true. Wheelersburg
All you
got
got to know is run past left or right.
Yeah, that's
Mickey
right.
left, Mickey right.
Yeah, number 32, you got it 4 times because that's what the guy on the radio said.
Good luck scouting with us, though.
Yeah.
There's a run by Oak Hill, 6 yards on the play. Most of the second team out there now for the Pirates. Still got a couple starters in there that need the reps.
Wheelersburg's oldest fan, Dick Bays, is now leaving. He's seen enough.
Well, James shot him earlier in the first quarter, and he recovered quickly.
Out.
Eddie Barker, the Wheelersburg's greatest fan, is now leaving.
All right, we'll be back next week.
Dun-dun-dun.
Tune in for the band. If you want to stick around and listen to Oak Hill's band, it's the best part of their game. Here they come.
There we go.
Best whole
You just want to leave it on?
family in the band, in the land.
Leave it on for the Oak Hill Oak Band.
So the mic is live, right?
Yeah, it's live, yes.
The mic is live.
Mike's live, bud.
Mike's live. That's why I shop at Kroger's.
Hey, we're going home.
Leave all the stuff here. Podcast people getting get more interested.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the field is the 88th edition of the Oak Hill High School Marching Oaks. The Marching Oaks staff includes Director Bryce Wertz, Kim Spawn, Assistant Director, Rick Knoll, Percussion, and I'm Joyce McClurg, the voice of the mob. Tonight, the Marching Oaks present you their movie show. We open with a song performed by Rascal Flatts from the hit Disney Pixar movie Cars. Watch as the mob drops down the highway to Life is a Highway. Next, the Marching Oaks perform the main title from the latest Disney animated movie, Moana. We feature 3 soloists, Abby Belcher, Cheyenne Leonard, and Brooke Burton. Watch as we hit the waves and sail away to How Far I'll Go. with a song from the 1967 Disney classic, The Jungle Book. The mob presents The Bare Necessities.
Really? Sweet. I don't think I'm.
You tell them they didn't even earn the title, little brother.
Cool.
We're gonna call him baby brother.
Hey, Brett, I give him about 2 touchdowns from the band. That was spot on.
Could they hear what I just said? I hope so.
All right. Hey, I want to give a little quick update here on the stats tonight for the first half. Oak Hill has 59 yards, 1 turnover, no yards passing. They did have one guy wide open, couldn't hit him. Wheelersburg, 274 yards, 105 rushing, 169 yards passing.
How many yards does Rex have?
Rex has 20 yards.
Does he cut them all every week?
Yep.
Man.
And so you have a story for
the second half.
The second half. Oh, okay.
Well, it's not the second half, but it's right now it's the second half of halftime.
Okay.
So we're going to talk about the story, and I can make it last at least 15, 20 seconds. Actually, we already talked about it.
We did?
Yeah. Chris White went to Indianapolis this week on Tuesday, and I don't know if you guys follow Chris White from Wheelersburg on Facebook.
I follow him on Instagram.
And Twitter, and Randy. And
Money.
what? What'd you said? What's your name?
Anna.
What's my name? Oh, Nana.
Say my
What's my name? All right, so Chris White, anyway, this week,
How many curls are there on a D-Mock perm?
somebody already lost that bet. But Chris White up in Indianapolis checked into the semi-pro combine. And a lot of people thought he was actually going to be up there participating in the combine, but he was there on behalf of the River City Buccaneers doing some scouting and actually pulled us a pretty darn good quarterback prospect.
Oh, yeah?
The only thing is we're going to have to put up with a guy that wants to take a knee for the national anthem.
Oh,
his name's Kaepernick. And he will be a Buccaneer next year, poor guy. And we're going to start him at linebacker.
You're going to start him at right tackle?
Yeah. Nah, I love all Americans no matter what they do. It doesn't matter.
So is that what he went up there for?
He did. He actually went up there to scout for the Bucks. Brought us back a pretty good sheet, some contact information, and we signed 2 guys. So far.
Will Rob's live on Facebook. Wonder how the Portsmouth Trojans are doing. They're at home tonight, aren't they?
Rex is about the same height as Tanner Holden. Maybe a little shorter.
Tanner Holden has to be in the and I'm being dead serious about it. He has to be in the discussion of Mr. Ohio football.
Yes, I agree. Rare to see a wide receiver in that.
Yeah.
Without his quarterback also being up for that award, but
right, and we know that Sayers has played a
Right.
heck of a season. I
Right.
don't want to take anything away from the kid because he's done great.
Right. Ooh.
PTN.
I'm a part-time mama.
Part-time lover.
7:33 to go.
But
here at
anyways,
halftime.
back to Holden.
Yeah, Holden. Butter.
Definitely division. First of all, he's going to be District Player of the Year.
We got him. We did that second quarter. We're out of stories now.
Chris Otney left. He told us that story, and then he left.
We're quitting. We quit.
Hey. He's definitely District Player of the Year. Southeast District
already.
Player.
Yeah.
Oakfan.com.
He's definitely All-State. I'm assuming he's going to be Division 5 Player of the Year.
Player of the Year.
Is he going to be all SOC? You failed to mention that.
He'll be all independent conference next year. Hopefully.
You mean this is not his senior year?
This is his junior year. Yep.
So he needs to hit the weight room.
Very much so, yes. I would
add on about 30 pounds of pure lean muscle.
Man, could you imagine?
That'd be nice. He could get up there into being like a 3-star, 4-star prospect if he were to put on the 30 pounds, spend the wintertime eating and working on weights.
West is up on Memphis 37-6.
Weight room.
Get faster and bigger and stronger in
BFE,
Tom Barrick's
or
weight
not
room.
BFE. Bigger, faster, stronger, BFS. That's
West is up on
super high intensity training.
Memphis 37-6. Guys, we might be looking at a regional final between Portsmouth West.
We could be looking at doing the first half of games only.
Yeah. I mean,
where do you play the game for a regional final for Portsmouth West and Wheelersburg?
On a soccer field.
Jackson.
No way we go to Jackson.
Athens. University of
I'd say we go
Athens.
to Portsmouth.
They don't have they can't host games, can they?
Portsmouth?
They don't
did
have
last
enough
year.
visitors. They
Yeah,
can host their own game, right?
We played Ironton there in the playoffs.
We did?
2 years ago?
Yeah, well, remember our guy got leg broken in the...
Oh, yeah. Huh.
I'd say we go to Portsmouth.
May as well. Yeah.
East
Allard Park would be quite an honor.
That would be neat. Isn't that an 85-yard field?
I think it is. Yep, just a little bit shorter than Memphis.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout.
Looks like the Wheelersburg West game might be a game.
And we have a special guest here in the press box with us tonight. Would you like to have any words of wisdom?
I choke chickens.
No. Okay. No, nothing to say.
Rex can't make it a whole game.
No. He's talking about Deemer's chicken.
You can't choke them.
What's in that yellow pot?
I'm a little
Tea.
teapot, short and stout.
T.
Tay.
Rex, Eddie, you have to be super loud because we're even.
First of all, how do you confuse us?
No, so you have to tell play-by-play on the PA announce for Burg fans.
Hike
Yeah, because we're
the
going
ball.
home.
Here's what's going to happen. We're going to score in about 4 to 6 plays. And then Oakdale's going to run for 1 yard, 2 yards, and lose 3.
Yeah.
Okay. We're just going to tell you in advance what's going to happen here so you can go on about your business on Friday nights.
Continuous
Bird's
clock.
gonna
You know,
win.
I have to stay in Wheelersburg because my daughter's going to the homecoming dance. I got another daughter coming up, freshman. Are you DJing tonight?
You mean you don't live in Wheelersburg, Gene?
Yes.
Eddie Deemer is DJing the.
First song out of the thing is Achy Breaky Heart.
Don't tell my heart.
My achy breaky heart that Ron
Rex
just
is not
won't understand.
And don't tell Miley.
Did you know that?
Who did?
Jason Smith.
Yes, Jason Smith was suspended for his
He was
comments.
the one who comments last week.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you hear what he said?
He called Oak Hill.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
called Oak Hill Jackson's little brother.
Yep.
That's unacceptable.
Terrible.
Wait,
Terrible.
wait. That's North Webster.
And we fired him
Yep.
for this week.
Blasphemy.
See if Jason Smith.
He is related to Snuffy Smith,
Right, they're our cousin brothers.
By the way, Jason Smith is a transfer.
transfer from Bucyrus.
Medina. Tonight's Ridgemart Pizza Player of the Game is actually going to be
Sayers?
what's that girl's name? Alice.
Alice in Wonderland.
We're going to give the Pizza Player of the Game award to Alice in Wonderland from the band
There you
tonight.
go. Great
So
call.
Rambo and Jonesy out there at the Ridgemart.
Who that?
I don't know her name, but her name is what is it again?
Alice.
Alice.
of the band.
Alice in Wonderland of the band.
So contact somebody.
Number one band in the land.
Yep.
She's going back in the teapot.
She's going back in the teapot, but she wins tonight's Ridge Mini Mart Nate Jones Man Bun Pizza Player of the Game award.
Whatever happened to just playing like music and not doing this stuff?
And now band is more like a show.
Yes, they're show tuning it.
They're a show. Yeah,
Ever since they did that live version of Saturday Night Fever, this is what bands do.
that's exactly right.
Yeah.
Is that the episode with Rick Moranis?
I don't know who that is.
You don't know Rick Moranis?
No.
Honey, I Shrunk
Is
the
he
Kids.
related
Honey, I
to
Shrunk
Mike?
the Kids?
Related to Mike Moran?
Yes.
Okay,
With the hiss.
gotcha.
Mike Moran's been in the paper a couple times, hasn't he?
Yeah, more than once. They've got paper on him right now. You go to the courthouse, you'll find some write-ups, I'm sure. Shout out to Aaron Moran.
I had nothing to do with that.
It was Chris Otney.
Chris Otney, he lives in New Boston, so he's a transplant.
Tonight's 1 minute to go in the second half will be sponsored by Oak Hill's DUI School.
Hey, who was the popcorn man? The guy that sat at the end of the bench during basketball games. Back in the old days.
He was a Miller.
Who was in the band?
The
Ed
popcorn man.
Miller? Oh,
Don't you remember the popcorn man?
At the end of the bench
No.
on the basketball team.
that was me and Rex.
No.
No.
He was beyond us.
He was. There was like you and Rex, then there was like the water people, and then there was the trainer, and then there was the popcorn guy.
Gene and I actually got to play, though.
That's true.
Actually, I just went
No,
in.
I played
I
when
went
we
in
were up
fouled.
25.
I played all the games, actually. I was in the cheer block.
I only played 1 year, my senior year, with Rex.
I always was the leader of the pack throwing the toilet paper.
Leader of the pack.
But it was good. One time I went to Valley, and like my whole row, I brought in all the toilet paper with me, smuggled it in. And my whole row threw the toilet paper, and the whole row in front of us got kicked out. It was great. They blew that call.
Yeah. I remember the newspapers.
Yeah, I remember when you used to have a Portsmouth Daily Times.
Yeah. I remember when high school and life was fun.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember when watching football on Friday nights was entertaining. Now it's only entertaining if you stay home and listen to Burg fan.
That's right.
I remember when Tebow used to kneel and they'd be like, "Blasphemy! Blasphemy!"
Yeah.
Yeah, Tebow took a knee. And
He wasn't kneeling. He was kneeling in the end zone.
yes. And they probably throw flags on that now.
Well, you can't play football now anymore.
Right,
You're
right.
not allowed hitting.
No. Tackling is
No,
illegal.
no tackling.
Chad May's madder than he's ever been.
No, that was Chad Johnson.
He's madder than Chad
Who's
May.
a Chad?
Ocho. So the starters now actually have their shoulder pads off here for the Pirates in the
So
second
did
half.
they design the Brillo pad after D-Malk's perm?
No.
No.
They designed the D-Malk perm after D-Malk's perm.
Right.
Start the clock.
He's using that
Hey, listen.
smart shampoo.
With a running clock, the kids get extra dance time. They get a couple, about two,
True.
3 more extra songs in there.
Yep. That's sad, actually.
Should be.
Should be more about football and less about making
let
sure
these
the
guys-
referees get out here on
Let
time.
these guys play a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, let's let them play some soccer or something.
Speaking of soccer, the girls' soccer team, undefeated, ranked 7th in the state.
That's Rio
They've
Grande.
outscored their opponents like 500-1.
Yeah.
Not, I mean, literally. I'm not joking.
They scored 1.
No, actually, tomorrow is a game where they could possibly get beat.
Who they play? Alexander?
Yep. That is the game of the year for them.
Is that brought
And
to
they
you by
probably
WNXT?
will have to find them in the playoffs as well.
Right. Alexander always in the way.
Do you feel a pulse?
No, absolutely. They have flatlined
Who? Alexander?
the pulse.
They've had a couple games up here.
The pulse?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they ever pay anybody?
I don't think so. I mean, we don't pay anybody either, but I didn't say I was going to.
I got a peso one year.
Oh, I got your peso.
I still got my peso.
Yeah.
I spent mine.
Right. I mean, yeah, you guys get paid something. Okay.
Just a reminder, oakfan.com is for sale.
Oaksfan.com.
Are you sure it's oaksfan.com?
Yes, it's more than one.
14. Jackson 24. Washington Courthouse.
More than one oak, but
Ooh.
only one fan. Oaks fan. I'm a big fan of oak trees.
Pin oak.
What'd they say on Southeastern High Preps about our broadcast tonight?
Nobody was listening.
We're number
Awesome.
one. We're number one. We're number one.
The West cheerleaders thought we were number one year.
What's Jonathan Eaton
She
have to say
told
about
us.
this?
Madder than he's ever been.
Ladies and gentlemen, as per OHSAA rules, to start the second half, which is a score differential of greater than 30 points,
Which it is.
we will play with a running clock.
Boo!
Score differential gets below 30 points.
Boo!
Operation rules.
Boo!
I don't think that's worth clapping.
No, I think it's boo because you're taking away stats from somebody that could be setting records.
Yep.
Or that, or you have to go back to the year they started the running clock and everybody's record.
Yeah, kind of
before
like the
that.
year everybody started taking steroids in baseball.
Right. You just got to throw every record out before that time.
It's kind of like when they moved the weight room, all the old records disappeared, and now there's new ones.
Right. Because I had the record for the smallest jockstrap.
The hair was coming out.
Yeah, I let most of the air out of it. And it flew around the room like a balloon.
It does look like a shriveled up balloon bag, doesn't it?
Here's the onside kick by Oak Hill to open the second half. Hedgehog, no.
No, that's Clevenger.
Oh, Clevenger.
Almost
up
had a
the
scene.
sideline.
He's back from injury.
Yes, he's looking good. Man, explosive out
That's
there.
your reserve running back.
Yep.
He's marked out on the 54-yard line.
Right at the 54, just inside the 47.
Let's see if Wheelersburg comes out with their second-team offense. They do, as Mac Dyer comes out as the quarterback.
Well, the folks have been filing out.
Just a reminder, Mac Dyer is the first-team quarterback last year.
He is the returning Southeast District Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Last year.
And he's done a really great job.
He's done a wonderful, wonderful job playing his position this year.
Except for maybe
blocking,
that play.
receiving, getting everything done.
That's a zone read.
We've got the squirrel out there now.
Number
In
17.
the first Bryce church.
Skyland Artisserie.
Artisserie chicken.
Yeah, Skyland. He's out there.
He's got
I
his own
love Deemer's rotisserie chicken.
artisserie chicken.
Kevin Meadows
I
is
still
out there.
love the rotisserie chicken at Deemer's.
Carter's in the slot, right? And the squirrel's out there in the backfield. No, squirrel come out now in the slot.
Ethan Goody's out there for the Pirates.
Hey, just a reminder, tomorrow from 2 to 3, they will have nude bathing at the Cecil Caudill trailer sales.
That's correct.
There's a throw by Dyer, and it's off the target to Carter.
Yep, miscommunication there between receiver and quarterback. Looked like Dyer was throwing the pop pass or the spot pass.
Yeah, it was just a little hitch out there.
Yeah.
Could this possibly be a 3 and out?
Could be.
It could be. It's 3rd and 10.
Darnell out there for the Pirates as well, number 18.
I say after about 3 series, we call this.
Yeah, we're out of here pretty soon because 3 series will be 24 minutes and that'll be the end of the game.
Yeah. Oh,
Dyer.
Nice.
Somebody forgot the block on that play.
Yeah.
There's actually like tall, skinny guys out here now playing offensive line.
Yeah, they're juniors and sophomores trying to get some action here.
Yep.
That's how you learn, though.
It is. Get in against the other squad's first team and fight
not
it out.
Let that happen.
Yeah, but you don't want a 3 and out. So it's 4th and about 7.
Hey, we got a new punter besides Carmichael. Never seen this kid.
Straight off the streets. The snap is high, but he gets it and almost blocked.
Oh, man.
What a punt.
Nice punt.
It's going to roll inside the 20, down at the 19-yard line by number 57.
57 or 68? 68.
57 downed it.
Drew Blair was the punter.
Way to go, Drew.
Downed by Logan Clifford.
Clifford.
He's not here. Who'd he say?
He said D-Monk.
Don't forget to stop at the Thirsty Beaver after tonight's game if you're headed back to Oak Hill. The best way to go is
through Portsmouth.
Through Portsmouth, turn left at that one stoplight and go near the tracks, the railroad tracks. Don't cross them, but go down there near it, and you'll run into the Thirsty Beaver.
I spent the night in Eifert one time.
You
spent the night one weekend there.
You want to turn left after rallies.
A nice penetration by the Pirates there. Number 21.
What are you talking about? Oh, forgot. Football. Baseball?
Mason Johnson.
Baseball.
Mason Johnson.
The Mason jar.
Yeah, he makes a tackle for a loss.
Mason jar is cousin to a
horse feathers.
Dingo and horse feathers.
Horse feathers.
Church
My
bus.
Little Pony.
Belmont Union Local 7, West Virginia 0.
West Virginia?
They're playing
the entire
Mountaineers.
They're pretty good.
Suck.
Rock Hill 44 over South Point.
What's Marshall doing?
44-8.
They play UC tomorrow.
Tomorrow? I thought it was tonight.
Hey, Portsmouth over Dawson Bryant 14-7.
Who's Dawson
And
Bryant?
we care because
That's the Grove.
Oh, Dawson Bryant?
I thought it was the Hornets.
The Hornets. Remember back when we it would have been
Yeah.
your junior year, my sophomore.
1991.
Remember when Coal Grove had to give up their season because they were atomic and subbing?
Yes.
All their freshmen.
Yes.
You remember that
Right.
big old deal?
Yeah.
They had to cancel their whole season.
Whole season. And then the next year actually the year before that they beat us in the playoffs.
They did?
Yes, they sure did.
Wow.
Because we went for 2 at the end of the game and
Smart.
did not get it. We ran the old Jimmy Carver Holden, let's toss it over our head to Pete Ruby. It didn't work. We lost 20. I want to say 28-27, something like
Really?
that.
We weren't that good. That was the Eric Kelly senior year. And that was my 8th grade year.
That was
my freshman year.
Your
sophomore.
freshman year.
It was my 8th grade year.
Yeah, there you
It was
go.
a tough season.
It was, but that was like a year or two after the state championship.
Punt.
Coach Miller knew what he was doing on that call.
When he retired?
He retired.
He said this is the only chance we've got.
Right. We're lucky to be in it at this point, so let's try to get it over with and out of here.
If you're not in it to win it, you're not in it.
Sacrificial lamb.
Clock's still running. Oh, wait, the clock stopped.
You can't do that.
Who called a timeout?
Ron
can't call a timeout.
Well, actually, he had to shave somebody's back.
He's actually shaving his own back.
With his left hand.
We actually have a coach from Portsmouth West now calling the offense for Wheelersburg.
All right.
Bryson Williams.
Oh, my gosh. Disaster. Hendo back there for the Pirates. Senior running back.
Squirrel in motion.
In the first sub, Bryce.
Oh, nice bounce sweep.
Yep.
Did he?
And he got one, maybe a half yard.
1 and minus a half yard.
Yep.
Folks, Radar is heading home already.
Still has.
Oh, there goes the perm. The perm is out.
Herm told me he'd be leaving after halftime.
We're all going to be leaving after halftime.
Before halftime.
I'll be leaving before halftime next week.
Where are you going?
I mean,
doesn't matter.
When I leave tonight, it will be before halftime next week. Yeah.
I think we're all going to do that tonight.
Right, because nobody's staying.
There comes
nobody's listening. Who would be listening? Would
and
listeners?
Carter's got it, and he's bouncing it out. And he's got a cutback if he can make it, and he can't. Number 32 raggles him down.
He got wood chiseled.
The only people listening right now are the people who really are listening.
The only people who are listening are us listening to ourselves.
Right, or people that want to just wait on us to say something like bad, and they want to jump all over us.
Yeah. What we got here?
D. Mox in the end zone signing autographs.
Some guy's got to come out because he's
left-handed.
Yeah, he must be. Number 14's going in there for the Pirates.
Number 14, that is
Alan Patrick. AP, they called him. Alan Patrick. Wasn't he on C-SPAN?
He was on C-SPAN, and he's a distant cousin of Adrian Peterson.
And Neil Patrick Harris, too, I believe.
And
man.
Ball.
No! Not fumble by the Pirates on the snap.
Man, we'll be right back after this. Rex, wake up.
Rex knows how to slow his heart rate down to about 1 beat per hour and can hibernate for up to 6 months as long as he has at least 20 tons of Deemer's chicken in his underwear.
Greasy chicken.
Here comes the 10-1 defense from the Pirates.
Oh, look at that.
That's the rail.
Oh, wait, the tackle got slammed.
Beetlejuice Bailey all over number 11, the player.
I think he works at McDonald's.
Beetlejuice?
Yep, I'm pretty sure he works at
McDonald's. Beetlegeist? I want to watch that movie. That's a great movie.
It's incredible. And
Jack Nicholson.
Okay, so I'm a social studies teacher, right?
You are?
I guess.
I thought you taught psychology.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
So today I was talking about manufacturing,
okay, like that,
servicing types jobs.
Yes.
Is McDonald's a manufacturing place or a service place, or are they both?
They're both.
They manufacture burgers, right?
They do that not at their McDonald's. They do it somewhere else, and then they ship
tackle
them.
by Logan Clipper.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! They got yellow on the field. Get some yellow laundry.
That's after the play penalty, and I'm not sure which
Where's
team
21
was
going?
talking trash.
He doesn't even know what's going on.
Mason Jar out here telling Oak Hill to back it on up.
Back that.
Personal foul against both teams. Offside.
Whoa, hey, take him out. Take him out. That's not right.
Yeah, take the official out. That ain't
Number
right.
8
what's
is
in
out there.
D-Mock's cooler?
Jeremiah Dempsey.
Dempsey got the flag?
No, he picked up the flag.
That's a flag.
And gave it to his dad. And
Dempsey's
he's
heating
wiping
and
it
cooling?
off some of the kind of heating and cooling part.
Gotcha.
Don't they owe us $200 now?
Yes.
They're like
Way
$2,000 bond debt.
Yeah, way in debt.
Unbalanced right. Split left.
Brought down by most of the JV team.
Way to go, number 50. Yeah. Take care of that JV here. Yay.
4th down and 6.
Stop made by number 9, Chase Stidham.
As Chase Stidham, Tarzan the Steed, comes in.
Dun, 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 dun.
Next year, can we have our JV team play the varsity schedule during the SOC
And then just play the playoffs with our varsity?
Yeah, right. Or we schedule games on Saturdays, like against.
You know, we got to take on
college
Bishop Parsley and Watterson next year, right?
Right.
Fairland's off.
Yes.
Fairland's off.
Ooh, Watterson's not.
That's how
like
I'd handle mine too.
I'll just pick them, boys.
It's the best way.
It's a pass.
Pluck them.
Oh, man, Alan Patrick gave chase, and that guy was open.
He made a nice diving effort there, but number
to
33
no avail.
Did not reel it in, and it's a turnover on Frowns.
I'm thinking we take Radar, Eddie Barger, Jim Barnett, and a few other select characters out of the stands.
Duncan,
Mousy Duncan.
Yep. Bill Blankenship, he's there.
It's a foosball tournament or what?
No, we're going
to line them up out on the field right
play the SOC.
Oh, okay.
SOC 1 versus them.
Yep.
2:33 to go in the game. Oh, no, third quarter. Sorry.
It might as well be the game.
Scott May now at quarterback.
Now Ruby's in the quarterback here.
Now Scott May pulls the pizza out of the centers behind.
Ruby's just
and he's
gonna
gonna
keep it.
Ruby's gone.
Run, Ruby, run. Run. Click them red, Ruby.
Still on his feet.
He needs
Nice
some red
job.
shoes. Ruby needs red shoes.
Yeah.
Ruby Red Swippers.
The only thing that tackled him was that hurricane that came in from the
north.
west and north. It was actually a snow-nado.
I ate a snowmato.
Yep.
Twice.
I ate yellow snow once.
I didn't. I saw it, and I was like, it looks like Mountain Dew. No.
It was a Mountain Dew Frosty for me.
Good.
I made yellow snow.
44-0, 140 to go. Ruby now in the quarterback position for the Pirates.
I thought that was Hawaiian shaved ice you were selling.
Oh,
Rex.
man. Ruby's got to pick it up off the carpet again. He says, all right, I'll just run for another 9 yards.
Oh, man.
Oh, he just got Kearns.
We gotta get over there and train the Dixons on the chains a little better.
Did you see he tried to stab him with it?
You gotta get back on that one, man. You can't let the player get tackled onto the point end of the chain, Dixon.
You know, that was probably one of the funniest things we ever did was when they stole it.
It was.
Dixon stole the chain.
All right, so West is beating Memphis 45-6.
Nobody cares.
Had to go pick him up at Livingston the next day.
He's running away with the chain.
Or the time Gene broke down Highland Bend.
Somebody's like, where's he at? Oh, man, that's a backward pass.
Yeah, we better let that go out of bounds. You can't bat the ball, you moron. Wait.
Oh, God.
The officials were just tossing it back and forth, back
Yep.
and forth.
They don't know whose ball it is even.
I don't know whose ball it
I
is.
don't even care.
I thought that you couldn't bat the ball like that.
Why'd they stop the clock?
I just watched it 2 nights ago, and it got flagged big time for
Are we down?
batting the
I
ball.
thought it's called illegal batting. But
Illegal batting of the ball, yes.
actually, the guy did have a baseball bat, and he hit it.
He hit it, yep.
He hit it 350 yards out of the park.
That only counts when it's an interesting game.
That's true. Very true. This is not that.
Oh, God. Oh, this guy.
No.
Oh, he picked up 6.
He gained 6 on a let's hike the ball and just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think the coach just waved at him on that play.
Just go for it.
Fake.
I think what the problem is, they were trying to get some JV guys in there.
Oh, thank God. That's the end of the third quarter.
We're almost there, folks.
We'll be right back.
No
Bird
scoring.
And we're back.
144,000 only, please.
44-0, 12 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter.
I don't think they're allowed to listen to the internet, though, are they?
No, that's the Amish.
Yep.
The Amish can. They're allowed to listen to Amish are?
No.
They make good donuts.
No, they can't use anything that has electricity in it unless they borrow it.
No, wait a minute. When I was at the Amish store, they used a credit card machine.
Whoa. You were in the Amish store. That means you were in Oak Hill.
Uh-oh. Nice run by number 10 there. No, listen. They're not allowed to have electricity, right?
They're not allowed to be plugged into the grid.
Yeah, okay, so they had gas lights, but they had a nice little electricity system for my credit card.
Oh, yeah. They are allowed to take money. Yes. By
Well,
any means.
Electronic money, too. That's kind of
Yes. Yes.
It's weird.
weird. Hey,
Well-
I've sold a lot of stuff to the Amish. So that's
Here's
pretty
the thing. They can't use a power saw, but if they can go borrow yours and use it all they want.
Really?
cool. No, actually,
They just can't own one.
Get that out of here. Get that out of here.
Get that electric cord
Let
out of
anybody
here.
know I own that.
Hey, I'm not going to hell.
Right. You cut that. Jebediah, no.
Jebediah, get away with the saw!
Don't touch that wire.
Don't plug it in.
Frank, you can go ahead.
You got it, Frank. You're going to hell anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
You already got murdered.
Yeah. Nice
the
little
mic.
bounce out there by number 44. Yeah.
That Jack Link's commercial cracked me up a few years ago.
Which one?
When the car broke down, they had the guys out in Amish country, and the Amish guy picked him up, and they're like, "So how is it without the internet?" Oh, your mother.
Hey, I got number 64.
Okay,
coming
fine.
here.
I won't finish the story.
Yeah, finish, please.
Al, now,
He goes, "Don't worry, your mother still sends naked pictures of you and your." I don't know.
Who?
I give up.
Yeah, I give
You
up.
should have gave up
bad.
a long time ago.
I did.
She sends them in the mail?
Sends it in the mail.
Sweet.
Still get
Number
him in the mail.
22, Luke Miller, in on the stop for the Pirates.
So how is it without the internet?
To Thirsty Beaver, Deemers, C-Stores, Cottle, Trailer Sales, Misty's, D-Malk, Rowan Baird, and Ridge Mini Mart. Thank you all for sponsoring.
Seth Denny on the stop. Oh,
Rowan Baird's actually been put in a federal prison, but he is allowed to listen.
That's all right.
OJ gets out Sunday.
He does.
It's about time.
Yep.
Free OJ, right?
Yeah, free OJ.
Is that at McDonald's on Sunday?
Everywhere.
Okay.
Free the juice.
I think he said he's going to Florida without a doubt.
He's going
I heard
to
Bob Evans-
Disneyland.
He took the scholarship offer that Florida gave him, and that's where he's going. He's going to be a Gator.
Dawson Bryant now up on top. Portsmouth 19-14 in the third quarter.
I heard Bob Evans is going to have OJ half off on Sunday.
Sponsored by The Simpsons.
D-Malk. Quick pitch out to the number 20 here. Oh, man, gave the squirrel a little boot there.
Man, that's a good hard run. First down.
Looks like Sowers is wearing a knee brace.
Walker Smith there. Good run.
Walker Smith, but Texas Ranger. Jackson Coons coming into the ball game.
Pirate coach is still coaching every single play.
Even Ruth Bowles out there coaching tonight.
Yes, she is. She's taking notes tonight on she's scouting Oak Hill for the playoffs because they are projected to be number 8, and they should be coming here week 11. This is a playoff team.
Okay, week 11, if they're here.
They're going to be. They're projected. Now, listen, they have to beat East, which that could go either way.
Right. That's sad.
I don't know if I'm going to watch that game.
Yeah, I don't know if I could be a patron to that any system that would.
I may actually.
Hey, you remember when we? Hey, look, when we played,
I'm
it
going
was
to kneel if that happens.
what? 6 divisions, 4 teams.
Five divisions, 4 teams.
Let's go back to it.
Yep, I agree. It's way too easy to make the playoffs.
Yeah. I know why OHSAA does it.
Money.
Yep.
I think we need a playoff system.
I agree. I think the BCS.
So wait a minute. Back when it
within
was
the SEC.
playoffs, you would play one game, then you were in the regional championship.
Yes,
So they've added the game.
they've added that sectional game or whatever.
I think there should be an SOC playoff.
Used to be 4 teams per region. Now it's 8 with 7 divisions. So
Ironton 21, Chesapeake 14.
Whoopee.
what's 56 times 4? 200 and
800.
24 teams make the playoffs. 224.
Here comes number 10 on a sweep, and it's tackled there by the Pirates. Bring up 4th.
It's kind of like
down
basketball
and
season.
1.
Everybody makes it then.
Right. I mean, I don't care.
Number 15 and 62. I want to get these guys' games in. Sorry, guys. 62 is Brandon Knopf, a sophomore, and number 15, Chase Greco.
They should have
What are you doing?
Like a
You guys making fun of me behind my back?
second tier playoff, like for the losers.
You talking about Jack Knopf?
Yeah, like for teams that finish 5 through 8 in the region, they should have a separate.
Oh
playoff
my
section.
gosh, he almost didn't get it, but the second effort puts him there.
He got that by a mole hair.
What are we doing here?
Scrum.
We let these guys score. It's going to be all over for the Burg.
I got a shout out to Anna. Hi, Anna.
Howdy, Anna.
We
Thanks for
we
listening.
have any more shout outs?
I haven't looked for a while.
What about the Gallia Academy dudes? They still listen?
Shout out to Gallia Academy. We don't know. I think they disliked us because they couldn't understand who Butter was.
Butter.
So we tried to break it down for them last week, and surely they're not still tuned in now.
I'm not even tuned in, and I'm here.
Let's
just tune out.
I'm actually standing here looking at the wall. I mean, I haven't seen the game in 5 minutes.
Here comes number 11
for who?
into the game.
I don't play the game anymore.
Corey Maxey.
Ah, yeah, Corey Maxey, yes.
Do you know Corey?
Yeah, he's got 2 legs.
He's number 11.
He's related to Corey Creed.
It's related to...
I remember Corey Creed. He's a nice guy.
One heck of a
Considering
semi-pro
she was a
offensive
girl.
lineman.
Nice tackle there by number 31.
You got the hiccups?
Adam Vastine. No. Oh, man.
Vastine.
The good thing that was empty.
Milkshake Vastine there.
My milkshake brings the girls to the yard. And so.
Mine brings the boys. Misty's brings all the boys to the yard. They're like, my milkshake's better than yours. Dairy Queen, you suck my
77 is Austin Penix. Austin Penix. Terrible things.
Oh, seriously, you're going to stop the clock? Why? Don't. Timeout.
He's trying to get all the guys in. Number 23 is coming in for the Pirates. No more.
Created with free version for non-commercial use.
Here we go, folks. This goes out to my friend out in East
Colorado?
Beaver.
Colorado?
East Beaver.
Colorado?
East Beaver, Colorado. This goes out to you, buddy.
Colorado. There once was a fine feller who liked to smell his own farts. Farts. I hear somebody clapping. I don't know who that would be.
It's D.
D's Mark.
What's the name of them get at you yesterday?
Huh?
What's the name of them get at you yesterday?
Yes. Oh, flag on the play. Flag on the play.
Offside the defense. We weren't even.
Created with free version for non-commercial use.
Speaking of like the Popcorn Man and some Burg fan legends, or Wheelersburg legends, do you remember Bear's Ass?
Yeah.
Yeah, Bear's A. He had a license plate
What?
that said Bear's A.
Yeah.
What?
Bear's
Yeah.
Ass.
Hey,
What?
listen. I want to tell a story on
Are
him.
you Little John?
What?
Hey.
Or Kim Jong? Go ahead.
I was in the middle of the road, and he was walking across the road. It was by Misty's.
Bear's Ass.
Yeah. Now listen.
He lived behind
He was
Boehner's.
just walking. He stopped me in the middle because he knew he was. Oh, I was. Stopped me in the road and sitting there talking to me. He's just going like, talk to me and stuff. And I was like, yeah. And he kept talking, and we talked back and forth. And then he said something. I go, huh? And he goes, yeah, you know. And he goes, oh, barely.
I was going
He
to
realized he had to say it.
Yeah.
I was going to Deaver's one time. He's like, oh, I said, what? Because Bear's Ass. I said, what? Bear's Ass. He goes, what? I said, Bear's Ass. What? Bear's Ass.
Yep. And he gave you a football card, and you filled it out and lost.
Do you know how he
$200.
passed away? He was heading out to his garden.
20 years
had
ago.
Had a massive heart attack and
You know, I
wrecked
mean,
his car.
he
Could
wrecked-
you imagine
wait,
him going
wait,
having
wait,
that heart
wait,
attack?
wait.
He probably went.
You said-
I thought they actually built that car dog wash thing right on top of his old trailer with him in it.
No,
No,
Where
that's
I-
the pool. The pool store was where the trailer is.
Oh.
Or was.
No, the pool
It was
store,
right behind Boehner's where the pool store is.
dude.
No.
I worked.
I lived a block away.
It was over at Dairy Queen, wasn't it?
Yes, listen,
No, it wasn't.
Rex.
Yes, it
I'm
was.
gonna mute Rex for
It
a
was
second.
out in the
can
middle
just
of the
mute-
field.
You can mute. I don't care.
Where
I'll
the
take
video store was where my advanced medical consent.
We got a brawl breaking out in the press box, folks.
He lived
And
in
we
a
got a fight. There goes a left hook by the big man. Ah!
He lived in a trailer right behind the pool's place and the video store. Lived in the trailer right behind it. He actually lived the trailer set behind
Yes,
it.
It
there
was
a trailer.
behind that.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. But that was the other way.
No, it
Bear's
was
ass.
exactly.
Yeah.
Bend over and I'll show you.
Huh?
Bear's ass. Are you allowed to say bear on the radio?
No.
No.
We're not on the radio.
We said it with an S, though. So it's
Bears.
all right. Bears. And we can't say butters.
Touchdown. Get
Butter.
it.
Why aren't we running the clock?
Because
there we go.
Eddie stopped it.
3 minutes to go. Second down. Here comes the give.
And go.
And he fumbled the ball. Wheelersburg has it.
Hot dog
and the
has
shutout
first
is
name.
intact.
The varsity team excited now that they're putting the keeping the 0 up. Yep.
By number 68 with the recovery.
Tom
and
Balance.
that is Drew Blair.
Varsity players really wanted that 0 bad, and they're going to get it now. It looks
Yeah.
like as long
you
as
can
we
see the
can
varsity
protect
players
the
over
ball.
there. Congratulating their JV.
They're doing some kind of funky new dance. I think it's called the Deemer's Chicken.
It's the Eckstein Walk.
They're probably Wheelersburg's probably going to run one more and then down it the rest of the way, I would imagine.
Okay, you're joking about game 11, right?
No.
No.
They're 4-1.
4-1. Not 4-2 now, but
Yeah, well, yeah. Not yet.
they were projected to lose this game and win out.
This game ain't over yet.
There's Clevenger. He holds it like a butter.
Holds it like butter. Like a bread of butter.
Yeah.
Like spray butter?
Holds it like Pam.
Holy moly.
Number 23 coming in to run the football.
He's holding it like Fabio.
Said Denny.
That's Fabio out there.
Holy.
Someone fell down the stairs.
Oh, it was Eddie. He's not even. He's got a recording.
Ooh, crap.
Actually, it was a terrorist attempt by the Oak Hill fans.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Number
no.
23 here said Denny's going to take it outside. And now cut it. Oh,
The 30. Oh, no, the 25-yard line
Reached
just
up.
leveled him. Man,
untied his shoes.
he did. Man, that's a low blow.
It reminds me of that little martial arts dude that like kicks people and they fall down on the internet thing you watch
Yeah.
sometimes.
Judy chop him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Second down, 11 for the Pirates. Ball's followed their own 27-yard line.
All right, and we've got number 15 going in.
Number
15
17
is Chase Greco.
I realize that it's only 5 minutes after 9, but this seems like an eternity.
It's the longest 24 minutes in history. 115 and
Set in, and
counting.
he just holds it and runs the zone read.
Take a knee.
No, they've got a.
Run by number 23, Seth Denny.
They'll get one more play off here, and that'll be it. They have not started the play clock yet. So
They're trying to wait.
yeah.
Mr. O'Ryan has this all figured out.
Now they got it figured. One more play, and this one's it. Guys, next week Waverly comes into town.
Here at the Burg, we'll be
At the
here
Burg.
again. Unfortunately for any of our listeners, we will be
Oh,
here.
here comes Rubik's Cube. There's going to be a holding call.
And he
Oh.
ran out of bounds. Seriously?
No, they're not going to call holding here, but it should have been.
25, Hunter Ruby.
So, yeah, okay.
And
Stop made by number 21.
see if they can hold it here till 25 seconds.
And they do.
And they do.
All
That's it.
right.
That is the ball game, folks. We're out of here. We'll be back
Peace
next week.
out.